This is a heavy bag right now.
Pereira's gloves.
That sequence was disgusting from Pereira.
Pereira's
his eye is messed up now. Khalil's right eye is busted. Oh, Khalil's, this fight's gonna be done. Win or lose this fight. Win or lose this fight's over this round. I think Khalil's right eye is legitimately cooked. And Pereira is thumping him. And credit to Khalil, he is still trying to tough through this one. That right, he's found that dipping shift. He's hurt. Oh, this might be it. Oh, this might be it. You got to just sit down and fire one.
Mark,
just a snapping.
Stop the fight, Mark.
Oh, good. Khalil's trying. Khalil's trying desperately. You got to respect the heart. Honestly, this is where if I'm Khalil's corner, I'm the protector fighter. I don't think Mark Goddard's accepting yet. There's a lot of blood on it.
Dude, that eye is so bad.
I believe his eye is absolutely done and will not be allowed to go out to a fifth round.
Oh,
that shift right from Pereira, he's got his chest.
I thought his eyelid was like off of his
eye. I believe there is a significant cut on his right eye. Look at him throwing back. This is it, Khalil. You have 60 seconds. You got to stand and deliver.
Oh, this is so brutal.
Yeah, corner, you can stop this at any time.
I think Pereira actually has a soul right now.
You don't. Nasty. I think Pereira's thinking about Izzy, and this is the finish. Got to be the finish. Find that knee. Put an elbow on him. Put an elbow right here. Knee. That's it.
Right,
that's it.
Goddard,
call it off, man.
Khalil's still throwing.
He's trying. We'll call it off. We're done here. God. This is a bludgeoning. Goddard, do you need a
That was
mean.
Reaver
just got him on the ground.
God.
Reaver's against the fence.
God.
Hammers from all. You gotta stop this fight, dude. He's getting close.
He's moving around. Oh my God.
He's getting killed.
Oh my God.
Come on.
He's still standing.
How is he possible?
How is this possible?
How is he still alive?
He's ran into the post. He ran into the freaking cage.
Herzog, how are you letting this fight go on? For like one punch.
All right.
Oh my God. Body.
Oh my God.
Zellhuber is legitimately just doing this, trying to survive.
Oh, he got hit again.
Herzog, why are you letting this man take this beating?
Oh my God.
What a change of moment. Oh, just light. Nasty body work from Ribovic. Zellhuber is out on his feet.
Left hand from Zellhuber. He almost fell over, but here's another one.
He is stumbling. He can't even put weight into it. He's stumbling so badly.
Right hand, left
firing. I mean,
right hand from Zellhuber.
Right hand from Zellhuber. But Ribovic is staying in his freaking grill right now. Ribovic is putting hands on him. I was right about
left hand from Zellhuber.
I was right about the big fight of the night.
Oh my God. Yeah, for sure.
Sorry,
O'Day.
Zellhuber punching his way back into this. This is the round of the year. Right? This is the round of the year. 77 significant strikes from Ribovic in this round versus 20-something from Zellhuber.
Zellhuber hit!
Ribovic! Just rock 'em, sock 'em, roboting.
Oh my God! Big left hand from Zellhuber!
I mean, this is just full on just Zellhuber, big combo back. I can't believe Zellhuber survived that.
Oh my God.
Ribovic continues to just get at him though.
Topuria!
Max is still in trouble.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
He knocked him out! Topuria knocked him out! Oh my God!
That's the best fucking fighter in the world! That's the best fucking fighter in the world! That's the fighter of the year!
It's the UFC 317 Watch Party! Watch along with MMAfighting.com for the UFC's annual International Fight Week pay-per-view. And in the main event, a new UFC lightweight champion will be crowned as Ilia Topuria looks to become a 2-division title holder as he takes on former lightweight king Charles Oliveira. In the co-main event, Alexandre Pantoja puts his flyweight title on the line against knockout artist Kai Kara-France. Live on the MMA Fighting YouTube channel, here are your hosts, Mike Heck and Jed Meshew.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? We are live. Welcome to the UFC 317 watch party here on MMAfighting.com. I am Mike Heck. That is the great Jed Meshew. And we're already got fights to watch, Jed Meshew. We are watching the middleweight featured prelim between Gregory Rodriguez and Jack Hermansson. And so far, not looking too terrific for Jack Hermansson, but it is early in this fight.
Yeah, and look, we all know the score here, Mike. It was never going to look good in the first 5 minutes against RoboCop. The question is, will he survive 5 minutes? And will RoboCop, how much will he have to give? As Jared Cannonier learned, well, he had about 2.5 rounds to give, and then RoboCop had nothing. In a 3-round fight, that's bad news for Jack, but let's see.
Yes. So we're about halfway through the round. Rodriguez is bleeding, but Hermansson, little Superman punch, leg kick combination.
It's crafty, you know. I would like RoboCop to win, as I did place a wager on him because Jack has fought like 3 times in the past 5 years. RoboCop, if that was a 3-round fight, would have beaten Jared Cannonier. I think that he can knock out Jack Hermansson, and I certainly believe he has the advantage on the ground. But as sometimes RoboCop does, not shooting whatsoever. So that's a great, just really playing to type here for Greg Raj.
Yes. Dean Thomas already on the broadcast. It's been pretty fun so far. It has been pretty fun thus far. I'm enjoying the festivities that is International Fight Week, and the fights have been pretty good. The prelims have been fun. Holly Holm got a win in the boxing ring.
I've enjoyed the prelims. So I saw a little bit of Alvin Hines, obviously Stone Cold Robbery. Alvin Hines clearly won.
He's the best.
I saw my boy Jacoby Smith do the damn thing. People were hitting me and be like, hey, look, he's gassed. I was like, he's definitely going to kill him. And then he hits his first ever career submission against a man who's been knocked out 5 times and ruined my Jacoby Smith KO prop bet, which was like the best bet I've ever made. I was like, I just genuinely didn't understand it. I said, I don't know about sport. I was like, he's a minus at that time. He blew up to a minus 2,500. The time it was a minus 1,600. And I was like, minus 1,600. 10 of his 11 career wins are by knockout. 5 of Nico's 7 losses are by KO. He's only a minus 250, minus 270 by KO prop. I just bet that. It's great. And then he gets his first career submission because of
why not?
Course he did. Great submission, great finish in a fight that he was
Oh my God.
He did.
Oh my God.
Why couldn't you do that, Jacoby Smith? God damn.
Jack Hermansson is out.
He's still out. Ooh, I mean, that was a bad left hook, boys.
Jeez. Who's the friggin' ref?
No, I mean, did he land any follow-up shots?
Because he just stood over him, and I think he did.
I don't know if he did or not, because I was a little like, but I mean, also, Greg bleeding a fair bit in there. Got
like
chewed up in the fire.
Cuts on his face.
God damn.
Hermansson, dude.
This is a bad one, boys. Hermansson is still out cold.
That's scary.
We are a full 60 seconds out. I mean, it's just this little loop and then this left hook right here. Perfect on it.
All right, so he's down. He's out there.
I would say, I don't think he lands a follow-up. Oh, yeah, he does. Wow, yeah, that's bad. I didn't think he landed one. I mean, one isn't the worst thing I've ever seen, but like you super didn't need to do that. That was not necessary at all. Who was the ref?
Herb Dean, dude.
Of course, it's Herbert.
Like, what are you doing, Herb? Like, he's just like,
why are you not tackling?
Yeah,
What?
just
I mean,
what are you doing?
He's going for the grab, but there's no urgency. He's like, "Hey, man, get off him!" Like, dude, just tackle his ass.
Oh my god,
God damn,
dude, that was nasty.
RoboCop.
That was a nasty, ferocious, frightening KO.
Man, should have drafted RoboCop. I'd be doing better in the fantasy league.
Jesus, hokey pokey Herb.
That was
he going bonus for that one.
That is 100%. Oh, Guy had RoboCop.
Did he really?
So Guy's getting a KO, win, ranked, and almost certainly a bonus. That's the 250 run there for Guy on the points.
Is he like guaranteed to finish last?
No. I mean, because he's got 3 players. So he had Janata Denise, who did get a win. Not going to be. There's just 100 points.
Can we just
flat.
not give him the points?
No, but
he lost.
He had because he's going to get 100 points for this. This is 250.
Oh, dude, Hermanson is still out.
Guy's going to pick up 350 points, which puts him at 950. So 100. He's probably guaranteed because I have a good chance to also get points with Jacoby Smith. I guess if Pantoja just runs buck wild, there's a chance. But wowzers. This is starting to get genuinely scary.
I'm getting real nervous right now.
We're talking 4 or 5 minutes now of not moving. Oh, looks like he set up.
Did he?
Looks like.
All right, I hear the crowd.
I'll say it looked like he set up.
All right, he's all right.
Okay.
Whew, thank God. Wow.
Well, Jack,
all right, eyes are open. He seems to know where he is.
You know,
Holy
you
shit,
never
dude.
want to retire somebody, but Jack, that might be one where you're like, you know what? Good enough. Had a good career.
Yeah. That was
Herb Dean is a horrible ref.
Yeah, it's very bad.
I mean, the best show. There's no point there. That's not a late strike. Best in show. You fight until the whistle blows. Herb did not pull him off. That's on the ref. That's not on RoboCop.
Oh yeah, I mean, RoboCop is gonna keep. They're gonna keep punching until they're physically pulled off. Good win, good finish, huge. Scary moment, but I'm glad we're okay.
Yeah.
Glad he's okay.
I mean, Herb deserves all the blame for that. Though I'll be honest, I strongly doubt that one follow-up shot is why he was down that long. He got blasted and then his head snapped onto the canvas very harshly. And
then the follow-up shot.
This is the game.
Yeah.
You know? This is the game we play.
And Greg
busted up. Greg, the oldest looking 33-year-old man alive. Honestly, what we should do is we should play the game of just show his picture to bystanders on the stream. Like, please tell me how old this man is.
We can play that with
not
a
a
lot
human
of
being
fighters.
will get there.
Alvin Hines, we could play that with.
A spry 18-year-old. That's what people would say.
Yeah, absolutely. Alvin Hines is definitely the new protege of Parker Porter. Like, he is just going to be so popular moving forward.
Oh, he's the best. Huge Guzzi, love Guzzi. Really sad Guzzi didn't win, but he won in our hearts and minds.
He did, and yeah, it was just he was a social media darling. Oh. Yep. At least Joe Rogan. Shout out to Joe Rogan. He is basically calling out Herb Dean for not getting in there soon enough. Was Herb yelling stop before pulling G-Rod off?
I don't have a clue. We're not mic'd up. We don't have
been.
great. Also, it doesn't really matter. Like, you can yell it, but
you have to physically get in there and move him.
He did, he ran around him to not just tackle him, dude. Like, you just get in there and put your body on him.
Yeah, I mean, put wood on him. Yep. Now they're in the comments. Even Ryan Clark ripping Herb Dean. That was golly, man.
Oh man, got a RoboCop flat. Man, I gotta get my tweet game up so I can make the broadcast. That's always the goal.
You got to get on Threads. If you're on Threads, all your tweets.
I don't want to. I'm not Casey. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah,
I'm not getting one. But we can make that. That honestly should be a drinking game. Is every time we can get ourselves up there, take a shot.
Love that. Look at the corner there. Vicente
Look
Luque.
at how
that's
small
the
Joe is.
Luque-ish.
Look at how small Joe is. He's a little guy.
He's a tiny man. Leo
Um,
Skeppy.
Don't have a clue who that is.
No clue.
That's Mackenzie Dern.
That's Mackenzie Dern. We know who that is. We know who Marlon Vera is.
Chito!
Marlon Vera
Chito
looked-
looking clean cut, just crisp.
Yeah.
The
Bilal
former
Muhammad.
welterweight champion.
I was just going to say, Chito Vera looks like different every single time he's up. Like new haircut, new facial hair. Like he switches it up every single time.
He's out there vibing.
Shout out to KLB Hawkeye. Funniest outcome for me tonight is Charles grinding him out to a 50-45 that no one will remember in a week. Would that be
Yes.
the funniest outcome?
Yes.
Really?
I desperately wish that would happen. It's not going to. Like I am very certain at this point that Ilya is just going to end up killing him. My favorite thing in the whole universe would be for that outcome to happen. I got to tell you, as I was driving down, I had this thought in the car. I'm going to share it here because we don't need to talk about it on like a show. I'll piss off the live viewers, but we got time to kill, so might as well. I am so furious. I have talked myself into being furious about Ilya moving up to lightweight.
Furious
About it.
Okay.
Because, and here's why. And I recognize I'm on an island. Nobody's going to join me on this take, and that's okay. That's why I'm sharing with you, my dear friends. This is a circle of trust. We're in the safe space. I got to get it out here. Because he's 28 years old, right, Mike? 28,
Yes.
this very young man. Because he's doing this, maybe he'll win, and maybe he'll go win the welterweight belt, and all of that could happen. Or he could have not. Because if he doesn't, Mike, like, I understand this is not that he should have. I'm just mad that he did it. I want to be very clear. You got to do what's best for you, whatever. If he hadn't, if he was just like, you know what? I'm going to listen to Jed. Jed's out here, and what I'm going to do is whatever Jed tells me. And then he would have fought Alexander Volkanovski. He probably is beating Alexander Volkanovski at 314. Right? He's probably beating Alexander Volkanovski at 314. Suddenly, you've got 2 title defenses under his belt, and they're pretty good ones. You know, like he went Volk, Holloway, Volk. Now, you know, maybe not for the 320 card, but, you know, sometime this year, he's fighting Diego Lopez. Now he's got 3 title defenses under his belt. He's got Diego Lopez added in there. Then it's Movsar Evloev. 4. He suddenly has 4 title defenses over 2 of the greatest of all time. I mean, at that point, John Anik is calling him the consensus featherweight GOAT. There's obviously
he would have done it after the
certainly would have done it after the Volk second, but at this point, he has a real argument to having a better historical career than Volkanovski already. And then let's just say, all right, Aaron Pico now, because there are a lot of fun featherweights happening. So he gets Aaron Pico. 5. Then, okay, maybe by that time, Jean Silva is in the 6. And then he's got 6. And at 6, he is legitimately maybe the greatest featherweight who's ever done it. The conversation is for real and open. And then he's 31 at most, Mike. It's not like he had to do this now because the clock is ticking. He could have been 31 and maybe the greatest of all time and then make this move to lightweight. Like, and we're not going to get any of that shit because the sport is broken and he's going to do this and maybe he wins. He's a huge favorite to do so. And that will be an accomplishment in its own right. But I'm here to tell you guys, been following the sport a long time. He would be the 10th double champion. There are like 5 people who have 7 title defenses or more. One of them is more rare than the other, and nobody cares. And I recognize that this is only a me thing, but I was driving in my car for 4 hours. I have shit to do, but think about tonight, and I just got mad because I really want to see Topuria. You know, I didn't really care about the Volk rematch, but that's a good fight objectively. I really want to see Topuria versus Lopez versus Movsar versus Aaron Pico or, you know, Jean Silva. Like, I wanted to see him do that, and we're never going to get it, and that sucks, and I hate it.
Would you trade that for getting Ilya Charles, Ilya Justin Gaethje?
100% I would trade it.
Okay.
100% I would trade it. No, like I want the featherweight ones.
Okay. No. So you would not trade it for the lightweight ones?
Not remotely.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. It's this is a me problem. I recognize that, everybody. His career is shaping up a little John Jonesy.
Oh,
Not in the, oh, this is amazing. It is. And I'm not taking that away. But in the, well, actually, if you look at it, John had perfect timing where he beat a lot of really all-time great legendary fighters right at the turn, right when they started downhill. It's like, cool, you beat Volkanovski. I heard you talk about this on the preview show, like coming off a KO loss. Like, all right, you knocking out Max Holloway is always impressive. That will always and forever.
100%.
But Max Holloway very well may be on the decline now. Charles Oliveira is 35, and I think everybody believes that he's still elite. It's still a good win, but this is not the Charles of 3 years ago. If it was Charles 3 years ago, I'd honestly give him a much better chance at this. And then Gaethje's definitely past his prime. So if he goes to Gaethje, and again, I don't blame him for doing this, but to me, it's very transparent when he's saying stuff like, Armin, I'd kill Armin, and I'm not going to fight Armin. Who gives? I'm not. Why would I? That guy's a loser. Justin Gaethje might deserve the next title shot. It's like, yeah, buddy, you know what you're doing. You know where the bread is buttered here. And I don't blame him that in the same way I didn't blame John for the Tom stuff. But like starting to line up a lot of dudes that the victories aren't going to age well is what I'm saying. It's not going to be like, 5 years after he beats Gaethje, Gaethje's still going to be a top 5 dude. So no. Whereas like the Diego Lopez could age well, like Movsar probably will age well. I would like to see that, but that's just not the world we're going to live in.
I mean, he could end up fighting Armin at some point, and could end up fighting some of these really good lightweights that are coming up.
I feel really bad
for
early.
Armin.
I feel really bad for Armin because he is probably third man in line right now.
Especially if Ilya wins.
I was thinking if Ilya wins, they're doing Patty, and then like at best, Armin gets to fight Gaethje for a title eliminator, which
would be fine. I think Sarukian should 100% just expect to fight somebody else.
Yes.
So just kind of have that mentality. I have to fight again, much like Khabib had to do after his day before had to pull out due to a weight cut or / injury issue. Khabib went out and fought Edson Barboza and beat the bag out of him, and then got his chance to fight for the belt. And there you go. I mean, he's going to have to fight again. However, if Charles Oliveira wins and Charles says, hey, Armin, you're the number 1 guy. I'm trying to bring this division back where the top guy gets the shot. You hold a win over me. I didn't think it was a win. I think I beat you.
If Charles
wins,
run Armin's back in there.
He should. Yeah, it should be that way.
Could
they go Gaethje?
I would say 50-50 because they may just go Gaethje.
Could they go Max if Max beats
Poirier? If Max like dusts up Poirier, then they're just doing Charles Max for sure. Because again, then if Max wins, then you can just put Ilya back, and like they're just transparently trying to make Ilya the thing. Like that,
yeah.
I sort of blame them a little for, but like they're very obviously just trying to put all the chips behind this dude, and he's taking advantage, and that will work. But like, I think it's more likely that we never see Ilya and Armin fight. Because if Ilya wins, they're doing Patty, and if Ilya beats Patty, and Islam is the welterweight champion, I think they're going to do that. And then maybe Armin fights somebody for the interim belt, but I don't think they'll let Ilya jump immediately again because it's already a little ludicrous that they're allowing it to happen in this circumstance. And welterweight just has too many other guys right now and like viable stars also in contention. But, Islam wins, fights Shavkat, Ilya wins, beats Patty. I think they're just doing that. And that's sucks for everybody who didn't already get a title shot.
Yeah, it's just a weird situation. This has just been a weird year for the UFC. Now, at least Tom Aspinall. Apparently, Tom Aspinall is going to be backstage doing a little scrum with the media in attendance, as Jose Young's just kind of let us know. So the undisputed heavyweight champion of the UFC, Tom Aspinall, will be speaking to the media later on today. There's the broadcast booth. We got Bernard Fitzgerald. We got Chael Sonnen. We got Dominic Cruz. We got Anthony Smith. That's a solid booth right there. Just doing all the analyzing work. It's the problem when you have a quick knockout in the
a lot of time.
We had a lot of time to waste. A lot of time to waste.
I mean, cool too, because we had to burn all that time from the Hyder Emil one too. So it's like there's been a combined 4 minutes of fight time over the last hour. A lot of air to fill.
Brandon Royval versus Josh Van. Royval flipped to a favorite since when?
That had to have
these
been.
Must be different lines than I've been seeing.
It depends the book. Literally, I was looking at
Well,
one of my books.
So.
Say one of my books earlier. I thought they usually use the ESPN app. Because I would hope they would use the ESPN app. That is their app. Let's take a look at our friend FanDuel. See what our friend FanDuel has to say.
Royval was the dog when we were doing the pre-fight show.
Royval was the dog. I would say earlier today I was looking at lines on one of my books.
He was like plus 108 or something.
Plus 102 per our friends at FanDuel.
All right. Yeah, I got him at plus 100. So
those just.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, boys? We got time to kill. If you got cues, fire them in there. We'll give you some A's.
Yes. Fire some questions in. We'll get after it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Lots of fights to watch here.
Nobody has that lineup.
We got the UFC 317 main card about to pop off. There's Brandon Royval. What is he? A neuronic helmet? I don't even know what that is. Must be to get the mind right.
It must be, but it legitimately looks like a racing helmet for cyclists when they're doing time trials.
Yes.
It's got to be a brain thing, though.
So we'll have we'll have the 317 main card. When Jake Paul versus Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. happens, we will be watching that too. So we're going to do a little double duty. Of course, the UFC card will take precedent, but we will be watching two events at the same time, and we'll let you know what's happening.
Get you a watch party that can do both,
Yeah.
Not every watch party is man enough to do both.
Of course not. They will. There's others that'll do them, and they're just not going to do two things at once. It can't be done. Only we can do that. So, all right, let's get some questions. If you get super chats, you guys get to skip the front of the line.
Excuse me. I'm having some residual cat allergies that are really awful, and I don't care for them.
What if Joel Alvarez finds a way to climb the ranks? We get Ilya versus Joel in Madrid, 6'3" versus 5'7" in all action.
I mean, I would love every part of that, but that seems almost 0% to happen.
Even if Ilya wins, are we sure they don't just go with Justin next?
Not 100%, but I'd 80-20 that they're like, if Ilya wins, you have to do Patty. Like, you can't. Like, that's one of the biggest fights you can do. And more importantly, I think you guys were talking about this in the previous show. Maybe you were talking about it. Maybe it was you talking about it on Sub Radio. I don't remember. I remember you talking about it. That's how you get Ilya over more. Like, that's textbook pro wrestling. I'm a bit of an expert now that I'm reading Mark Raymondi's book. Like, that's how you get the people over. Like, Patty is a star. Patty will play the foil in a way Gaethje really won't. Gaethje will get you over with fans, and the fight would be thrilling and awesome. It's a good big fight. Patty is a fight that would sort of break out barriers and sort of transcend and really elevate the winner of that. And like, if Gaethje wins, he's probably retiring. So like, why would the UFC want to do that?
Charles is vibing right now. I mean, that's just such a vibe right there. Walking in with the
it would be
the wife,
so sick.
The baby.
I listened to the previous show on the ride down. Couple of notes we got to make here.
Okay.
First, I think Charles Oliveira is probably the third greatest lightweight. I believe he's probably past BJ. And I say this as a longtime BJ Penn supporter.
Understood.
BJ just had his career was so all over the place. His like focused lightweight run. There's a very real universe where if the judges didn't totally botch it and give a draw in his rematch with Kyle Uno, that BJ wins the lightweight belt and then like puts a sustained run early and has like 8 title defenses and is untouchable in the division. That didn't happen, and he bounced around and became beloved. But I think if you want to put Charles already in front of BJ, I think that's totally fair. If he wins this fight, I think you should probably just call him number 3 behind Islam and Habib. 2, but the bigger issue. If Ilya wins tonight and Casey says he's going to rank him 1, I think that's fine. I honestly, no issue with that. I understand the argument. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about it. It'll depend how impressive. But you guys were, but then if Islam wins, like he'll take it back. Sir, I don't know if you know this, but in about 6 weeks, there's a little fella by the name of Dricus Duplessis who's going to fucking put the boots to Hamzat, and that man will be the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world after that, because he will be on an absolute tear of. I mean, that's four.
Like
he's currently got 4 champions in a row in his
be
wins,
like on the 4th best tear,
and
in the
then
UFC.
he'll be whooping up Hamzat. He will definitely be. He will 100% be my #1 pound for pound fighter, unless Islam. If Islam beats Jack, then Islam's 1, Dricus is 2, Ilias 3.
I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out.
Respect DDP, boys.
Listen.
And honestly, if Hamzat
DDP
Whitaker's DDP, he's just going to be the #1 dude, because he doesn't get punched and he kills everybody.
He'd be right up there too.
Looks like we've got a couple of chatters in here.
Yeah, we're going in there. Hey guys, first time with the question. This is for Jester's Cupcake. Why is Royval being so overlooked? I feel like I'm missing something, but this seems like a huge step up for Van. That's how I view this, which is why I'm betting on Royval.
Have a dog bet on Royval?
If I got Royval like -135, I probably still would have taken that. Honestly, probably still would have taken it.
Yeah. Get him plus money. I think he's being overlooked because there's just so much heat on Van. Van has fought so frequently. Like, he's fought like 8 times in 2 years. It's maybe not quite that much, but it's a lot.
Yeah.
He's on that 4-fight heater. People just saw him look sensational against Bruno Silva. And, rightly or wrongly, if you just look at the Wikipedia, Brandon Royval has won 2 split decisions in a row. The Tatsuro Taira one being a split decision is obviously a crime. So
100%.
absolutely ludicrous. I didn't think he beat Brandon Moreno in their thing. Competitive fight, not a robbery. But he is the sort of fighter who kind of always gets overlooked anyway. I also, I'm backing Royval off pedigree at this point, because he has fought much better opposition.
Yep.
And Josh Van is a little too active. I think him turning around this quickly gives me some pause, and Royval just has sort of those wiles. But just nuts and bolts, stylistically, this is a pretty tough fight for Royval. Van is a good defensive wrestler and throws an insane amount of volume. Royval is a little too willing to strike and can get kind of tagged up on the feet. This, I can see Van winning. If he does, it'll throw the whole division into chaos, which speaks to another super chat we've got coming in just a minute.
Yes. Kirk, if Van and Pants both win, does Van get a title shot? Pantoja's clear out the division for the most part. 100% Josh Van gets a title shot if he wins today.
Correct. That's just easy. They're 1,000% doing that into the year.
If KKF wins, then
I think they're doing Pants. I think they'll run that back.
Maybe. I think they'll try to do Manel Cop just because there's heat there. And
do you think they trust Manel Cop to make it to a fight?
I think they would try.
I don't know, man. It's hard to trust that man, dude.
But you know what? You got a guy like Josh Van in the background who could just step in and take the fight. Be the backup fighter. They would go to him if needed. Problem solved. You're all set.
Yeah. Maybe. I think Pants is, I don't like immediate rematches. I think Pants has probably earned it, certainly in their eyes. And that would be tough, because if KKF wins, I could absolutely see Pants winning a rematch, like an immediate rematch. Mostly, I think Pants is going to kill him. I think people just I'm just done doubting Pantoja. He's the 2nd greatest flyweight of all time. Insanely durable. Super game.
The only way Pants loses this fight is if his chin is gone. If somehow this is the time where all that durability goes away.
Yeah.
That's the only way. He's not going to get outclassed by Kai Kara Francis.
No, not a chance.
He's going to get chinned, and we're going to be like, ooh, okay, this is where it turned for him.
Yeah. If his chin just fell apart, then okay. But we haven't really even seen that happen, which he's just been getting better. He's just, every time out, he adds a new wrinkle. He's bringing something new to the table. I kind of just think, again, been sort of beating this drum. Pants might actually just be the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
He could be.
But it's flyweight and nobody respects it enough. But, he just is beating everybody. So, we'll see.
Thank you.
What?
You
this
guys,
whole thing?
Mike, how did you fight first in the early prelims and return back home so quickly?
I mean, I thought you won, Mike.
Oh God. I've gotten that a couple of times. Achilles Jr. dropped that on the People's Pre-Fight show, and I got quite the kick out of that. If you want to compare me to Alvin Hines, please, I will. That is a compliment. That guy's a new hero.
Goozy, I didn't think about it. You're absolutely right. Like Goozy he's just the new mascot. I love Goozy so much. I'd never seen him fight until today because I could not find video of him. It did not exist.
Yeah. The only thing I've seen of him was like the head kick knockout that was on his fist. It was like not the prettiest thing I've ever seen.
And yeah, like I saw he posted that gif of that or whatever on his Instagram. And then I just went through his Instagram and was like, this man has 50 different pictures holding up his union thing. I don't remember what he is. Like, he's not a pipe fitter. That's other homie. He's in some sort of like labor union. And I was just like, hell yeah. Unions forever, baby.
Yeah. He stood on the ceremonial weigh-in scale for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, he's a fucking
He just stood there like this, smiling until Dana White yelled at him to get off. It was terrific.
I mean, that's absolutely how you should do it. One of these days we'll get Guzzi versus Pacaporta and MMA fighting.
Oh, no. They can't fight each other.
They have to. It'll be a banner day.
No, they need to be like, I mean, maybe they become like this generation's Masvidal and Colby, where they're like best buds. Because you can tell those dudes are just going to get along great. And then maybe someone talks a little shit on the way out. The other person finds out. We get some beef. They headline a UFC pay-per-view without a belt on the line. And then maybe the loser of that fight attacks the winner out in downtown, insert major city here.
Mike, can you get Guzzi and Parker Porter on BTL in opposition to each other?
Oh, of course.
That feels like the best thing that we could do with our time and influence.
Of course. I could definitely make that happen. I know Alvin Hines' manager / coach now, because I interviewed Chris Ewart last night at like midnight, because he's the gentleman who was supposed to compete in the first fight of the night.
Yes.
Very fascinating chat. Alvin Hines apparently was in the room during the weight cut, trying to get good old Chris Ewart through it. Did not work. They should have just made that a fucking catch weight. That's very annoying. Super annoying. Did you get a chance to listen to that interview? A couple questions about
that. I did not catch almost anything yesterday. I briefly saw the weigh-in results. I saw a bit of tomfoolery with Ilya Topuria, which I stand fully in support of. And I spent yesterday playing golf. It was a brutal day. I was very, very furious about it. Then I was playing against my buddy, Graham, you've met.
Yes.
I was absolutely whipping the shit out of him. And then he shot scratch. From the 8th hole in, he shot even.
Wow.
He was 8 over through 7. No, he's more. I'm sorry. He was 10 over through 7 and finished the day 10 over.
Damn.
I was kicking the shit out of him. And then I lost by 1 because he birdied 18 to beat me by 1. I had a very consistent round. But then I went to Mark Armandi's book release party. I got to see Mark get beat up by pro wrestlers in the middle of a thunderstorm. That was pretty fun.
That's terrific. We love when that happens.
That was great.
Absolutely loving that.
Also met my first person in the wild who had ever like watched Power Slap. Like,
wow.
Like, was because I didn't know anybody at the book party. I know Mark, I know his wife. I know Mark's brother. But then, I was mingling, talking to people, and some dude was like, "Oh, you work in this?" And we were talking, and then he's like, "Was there might have been a Power Slap last night, I think
it was something." Last night.
And he's like, "Ooh, got to get home soon to watch Power Slapping." And I was like, "I'm sorry, sir. Can we please talk a little bit more? I have questions. How is that interesting?"
And what was the answer? Because I'd love to know.
He just liked it. It's like, it's just cool. They're really
he actually watches the events.
Yeah, he's like,
does he just like watch the social media?
No, he specifically was like, got to go home to watch the Power Slap.
Wow.
And I was literally the first person I've ever met that said that. And I was just genuinely fascinated. I wasn't trying to judge him. I was like, what's appealing? Because I won't lie to you. It doesn't get me. He's like, it's just cool, like they're just really fun knockouts. I don't have to focus on it too much because it's not like you got to watch the whole football game. They just hit each other and you can go around and do your business.
Yeah. I think Bob Menery all kind of laid it out perfectly because he was just like, Data, Power Slap's stupid because if you don't get knockouts, it's so boring. It's just
I'd never thought about that, but
slap.
that totally makes sense. Yeah.
He's just like, you're just slapping then you're just slapping again, and then there's more slapping, but no one goes down. So if you don't have knockouts, it's the most brutal thing to watch on planet Earth.
That's true.
So I mean, I get it, but again, watch what you want to watch.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And
I've
that's
never, if you cared about it, and that's why we were able to have the conversation. I was just genuinely fascinated. I've never met someone who like actively
The
watched
Shogun
it. Sure is.
Yeah.
They're giving Diego Lopez, also Kelvin, one
Gastelum,
behind.
sitting next to Mackenzie Dern, someone yawning.
Alexa
Alexa Grasso in the building. Odin agrees chickens can't be goats and asks what your favorite bourbon is. Is that Kamaru Usman?
Sure
we're doing Meta Shades.
Sure is Kamaru
Chuck
Usman.
Liddell.
That is Chucky Iceman Liddell, and some dude who's trying to get on camera, very excited about his position. Thank you, Odin. I thought that I was trying to figure out what to rock. Should I do something custom? And I was like, you know what? This feels fitting given the things that have happened recently.
Yes.
My go-to bourbon is Wild Turkey 101. Because I primarily mix bourbon. If I'm just sipping, I like Bullet okay. I've had some like really nice ones at some work stuff, but they were like way too expensive for me to ever get a bottle of good, like really high end $400 bottle. I'm not doing that. Some Wild Turkey, good enough. But shit, man, Jim Beam's good enough. It's fine. I ain't fancy.
I played some golf this morning myself. Took the little man out. Kid's on fire playing PGA Junior League. 2-0.
Wow.
2-0.
Look
Just
at him
doing
go.
the thing. He's got 4 flags on the hat for his victories. We went and played a course we had not played before. We played on the Marine Corps base on Paris Island.
Okay.
Called Legends, which I didn't realize was open to the public. This course was friggin' phenomenal.
If it's on the Marine Corps base, I would bet it's
It
at
was
least decent.
blown away. It was $75 for the two of us, 18 in a cart.
Wow.
On this course. This is probably the nicest course I played since I moved down here, and I played some good ones. So because it was so busy, we did like a little scramble. Dude, I played so good today. The driver, like the confidence is starting to come back, but I'm hitting everything else so well.
Then that's fine.
As a scramble,
as long as you're just not dead, it's fine.
As a scramble team, and like the only time I really needed Grayson today was like if I hit a drive, like pulled it left or something into the trees, he would just put something out there. We shot 77 today.
Wow.
He
quite good.
Oh, it was great. It was a par 5 18. He had a decent drive. Like I hit a drive in the bunker. He hit one like just left of the bunker. I laid up second shot. I lost my 56-degree wedge. No idea where it is. So I hit the third shot from 60 yards with a 50.
That's fine.
Yeah, dude, I can't do it.
You can't?
It's too light on the swing.
Just the 3/4, baby. You just don't have to take it all the way
like
back.
95 yards, 100 yards with a 50. Money. Did it all day. But 60 over water too. It was just
over water
too
gets
much.
daunting.
So Grayson steps up with a sand wedge and just puts it over the water to 5 feet. I was getting ready. I was like, Grayson, it's our first birdie of the day if we make this. And he goes,
I got
literally like just goes like this. I got this.
I love that.
Jarred it.
Love the confidence.
Jarred it. I was so proud of him.
Love the confidence.
Finished with 77. It was great. Yeah, good times.
I did have a 300 drive on Friday, which that made me really happy. Made me really happy.
Felipe Lima on his way, about to step into the cage. Kirk asked, out of all the current champs, who has the potential to have the most title defenses? Merab, because he's too small to get to 145, or Tom Aspinall?
Tom Aspinall, because the heavyweight's a wasteland. I think Merab's going to have a few, right? But like bantamweight's just better. Like Corey could beat him. I'm not going to pick Corey to beat him. I don't think. Maybe I'll talk myself into it because I like
that
Corey.
Fight. That
Corey
fight is sick.
But like who outside of his knee blows up, who's beating Tom? Like Jailton Almeida is a fun matchup that Tom will just slaughter, like just absolutely slaughter. Like John was the best chance to beat Tom at heavyweight, and heavyweight's not even like other weight classes where a new challenger can come out of nowhere quickly. Like it's all the same names. Like I will be really surprised if Tom does not end up as the heavyweight GOAT at the end of his career with like 6 title defenses.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be really surprised.
Here comes Peyton Talbot. By the way, if like you're just joining us and you're like, wow, this watch party looks like a little bit different. It feels a little different. Casey's not here. Casey is in the building in Anaheim at the Honda Center for Jake Paul versus Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. So I'm doing the double duty here. I'm hosting, producing, doing everything, getting the questions up.
Nothing.
But that's okay. You're the pretty face. You're the man who with the takes.
I'm
chatting with
the
people.
window dressing. That's all I'm here for.
You're chatting with the peeps.
If you tip enough, we'll start taking the shirts off. Boys, just throwing it out there.
Love it. Odin, you're the man.
Odin is the man, by the way.
Odin is the man.
And that's definitely
Wild
enough
Turkey.
to get a bottle of Wild Turkey.
Yeah, definitely some coffee coming my way, which I appreciate. Peyton Talbot about to walk in. And so I ask you, Jed, where does your money sit for this fight?
My money sits on Peyton Talbot. I heard y'all talking about this on the thing. Look, I won't be shocked if Felipe Lima wins. I think this is a massive overcorrection because Peyton Talbot looked bad and got beat by Jorge Barcelos for sure. I also think he's going to have improved substantially since that loss. And Peyton Talbot is a dude that it's inconceivable to think this is where we'd be a year ago with Peyton Talbot. Everybody's so high on Peyton Talbot. I think that is real. I think Felipe Lima is very good. I also think Peyton Talbot is really good. This fight should probably just be a stone cold pick'em. And so I have a bet on Peyton Talbot as underdog odds.
I have Peyton Talbot plus 3.5 points at minus 150.
I also think that's fine.
Because I think Lima's going to win. I don't think he's going to blow him out, but I could see this fight looking kind of similar to the Barcelos fight where Peyton gets off to a great start, doesn't get Lima out of there, and then Lima just kind of figures it out and goes. I also think Lima's just fought way better guys, overall for a longer period of time. Talbot's got some decent wins. And the Cameron Simon win specifically stood out to me at the time. That one didn't age terrifically because Simon kind of fell off a little bit after that. But Lima fought legit dudes pretty much all the way to the UFC.
Talented, a legitimately really good prospect. I actually love this matchup. I mean, you guys were talking about this on the preview show, and I think Casey sort of nailed it that this wasn't their first choice, but Peyton wanted it. Peyton wanted to get in there. I think that this is just the matchup they should make anyway, because you know who to put your horses behind as far whoever wins this is really the prospect at bantamweight to get behind in a big way. And the other guy isn't dead, right? If Talbot loses 2 in a row is tough, but he's still super young, lost to a hot shit up and comer. We can rebuild him after this. And it's just a dope fight. I think this is a great matchup. I love it.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. I've had this one circled. I'm still scratching my head a little bit, but I get it. If Peyton wanted it and asked for it and said, "Give me this fight," I mean, who are we? That's respect.
He comes out and wins this.
It's a tough ass fight.
All is forgotten about the Jorge Barcelos loss.
Yeah,
he comes and wins this, and then maybe we just throw him in there with Cody Garbrandt and say, "God bless you, Cody." Though at the same time, Cody Garbrandt's a guy who's going to get a lot of that.
Yeah. Chris Tione. So we're not going to have a countdown clock, but we will tell you where we're at the beginning of each round so you guys can follow along with us. So
we're at 5 minutes.
Yes. Still at 5.
Minutes.
Still at 5.
Still here.
Still 5. We're still there. Tione's got to go. Oh, Lima just sprinting to the center of the cage. 58, 57, 456, 455, 454. There you have it.
Timex.
Yes.
Peyton Talbot's just whole tattoo.
Oh, Lima
just
him.
Swinging a big hand from Lima.
They both are. I like it. Lima gets a nice little opportunity here. Gets to open up the International Fight Week pay-per-view in his first fight at bantamweight in the UFC.
It's true. Ooh, good little left hook from Lima there.
Both guys throwing big shots. Talbot seems to be a little bit more technical. He's being a little more patient.
Backing him up. Look, it's hard to get taken down if you're putting that dude on the back foot.
Yep.
Ooh, really nice 1-2 from Lima.
Very nice.
Oh, really good. Just leaping right hand. Talbot has decided to not block punches.
He's decided.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
He's like, you know what? Pantoja's fighting. This is my ode to Pantoja. I'm just going to eat a whole bunch of punches before I come in. But he's got Lima back against the fence. He's just not up. Talbot lands a little bit. Oh, Lima is just throwing absolute
Just
heaters.
coming out barn burning.
Yeah.
Good solid kick from Talbot. Lima looks just decidedly faster than Talbot in there.
He sure does. And UFC fans
Well,
are seeing
now
Lima,
we're
like I said,
clinching.
in this division for the first time.
It's true. It is weird, like given that he's so talented that he just fought twice at featherweight. Like I know that's just sort of how things shook out, but
Yeah, I don't even really count the Miles Johns fight as a featherweight.
Yeah,
They
I
fought
mean,
at featherweight, but it was two bantamweights
Miles
fighting on
Johns.
short notice.
Jama, we don't have a timer this time because Casey is at the other fights.
Yes. Sorry, guys.
We're
at 310 though.
311, 310, 309 for us.
Yes. We'll
You just ask for the time and I'll shout numbers at you.
yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll do that.
Oh,
Oh, Lima
oh.
catches his leg and he takes
That
him
was
down.
a lazy, bad kick from Talbot, but
Talbot's
he's right back up.
Lima trying to drag him down.
Talbot should be cheating a lot more than he is right now. He's not
Oh, he
cheating.
dumps a-
Oh, nice little Granby roll is he's going
Good
to
tap.
end up. Well, now we're
Talbot.
just in a real wonky spot.
Yeah, this is pretzel
Reverse
position.
body lock here.
Wow. what
Talbot
is
keeps
happening?
turning. Oh, wow. That
He
was
picked
really
him up
good
and-
scrambling from Talbot,
Yeah,
frankly.
that was really good. Now
I don't know
he's-
why he put his arms
Oh,
back
he
through
might.
here.
This
There you
could be
go.
trouble.
Pass across.
Yep, now he's back up top. That was fun.
Now stay up and punch him.
And that's what he's doing.
Honestly, pretty good effort here from Talbot. Look at
It's
Talbot.
side control, and he's starting to land.
Talbot had the ankle there. There was a really nice scramble from Talbot.
That was really, really fun. Close round. This is up for grabs right now. Lima's probably got the slight edge at the moment, but
I mean,
gap is closing
if
quickly.
this stays like this for a little bit, and Talbot, why are you still holding this position? That was really
that
bad
was not
from
smart. Now he's
Talbot.
got Lima's got the
No,
leg,
but he
but
steps
good,
and rolls through.
good job again.
Now into full guard. I mean, if Talbot just rides out with those elbows, he's going to win this round.
Shades of Ilya Ryan Hall.
Oh, and Lima's up to his feet.
Minute 41, minute 40 left here in round number 1.
Cheat.
Battle against the fence. Little
Talbot,
shoulder.
just win
little
this
shoulder
round
strikes.
for our boy Mike and his bet. That's all we need for Mike to cash, basically.
Yeah. Talbot win round 1 and then
Oh, that was a silly effort from Peyton Talbot. Tried a sack throw, failed.
There's a
and got
lot of
cooked.
time left too.
I don't know why he possibly thought a sacrifice throw was the move there. It was really bad.
Final 67 seconds.
Charles, here's the issue. I don't know if he should have separated. He wasn't exactly winning on the feet. I just think he shouldn't have gone for a sack throw.
Yeah. Just kind of maintain
Like
the spot you're
working
in.
the clinch, maybe try a trip, but that was just like he gave his own hips over for that. Oh, and the worst part for him here is that Lima's having a lot of opportunity on top to recognize, oh, if I get this position,
Oh, now he's got the
can-
back.
back to Turtle. Can he Jacoby Smith him? Just throw it in and jump.
That was pretty slick.
It was stupid.
I was
and
starting to
hated
get real
it. It was
nervous. that
Stupid.
the
And I
under-
hated it.
Yeah.
Talbot's up though.
Yep, he sure is.
2-on-1. We're up to the feet. Okay. Good scrappy round here.
Oh, good elbow from Peyton.
Good elbow. Peyton needs something real big in the next 17 seconds because I think Lima has it. And Lima's just clinching him.
10 seconds. Lima puts his back against the fence. Talbot puts him back against the fence. Knee to the body.
Competitive round, but I got to
Very
go
competitive.
Lima 10-9. Got to go Lima 10-9 there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if Talbot had chances, he just didn't finish it out. What say you, chat? 10-9 Lima, 10-9 Lima. Mike's got to do some production. Or that.
Yeah. There we go. Talk to the peeps. Yes. 10-9.
Hey,
Lima's
Max.
good
Well
fighter.
done, Max. Max said he put a last-minute Smith sub plus 525.
Wow.
I had, as I mentioned, the TKO bet. I also took a live bet on the same prop because it got the plus money, which I understood that because Smith was so gassed. They were like, he's not going to. And so I was like, I still think he's going to get his ass. And I went on again. So I got double whammied.
Nice. Tough seeds.
Ooh, we do have one Eric Bowe with the Talbot scorecard.
I don't hate
respect
it.
that. I think you could squint your eyes and sell yourself on it, but
Let's see how the media members score it. Let's see how the bronze sitters and Sheehans of the world scored it.
The Ryan Fredericks.
The Ryan Fredericks. All right, we're off to the races here. They're both
4,
sprinting out.
5, 7, 5, 6, 5, 5, 5, 4.
Talbot's still moving forward.
I mean, they move. Ooh, good
Good
little jab.
Oh, Lima's back to throwing
Lima
those
is
heaters.
definitely faster, which is don't think that's happened to Peyton Talbot.
He's
a lot
got
in
like
his
really
career.
good length too. Like
for being 5'6", he's fairly long.
Yeah, he knows how to use his range really well.
Talbot putting a jab on him now a little bit more.
Oh, Lima just tagged him.
Lima just said, "Okay, F it," swinging.
Because Peyton started to land a little bit, and Lima was like, "Okay."
This is what Peyton Talbot should just keep doing. Just keep backing him up, keep putting the pressure on him, put a jab in his face.
Good takedown defense.
Oh, that was a really cheeky.
That
was a really cheeky effort from Lima, and then a really bad effort from Lima.
Whoa! All right, now Talbot is in half guard.
That was really slick. Lima had the leg and then went for a reach through trip, which was slick as shit. It almost got him. And then when it failed, he tried to reshoot from his knees to the far ankle from a mile away. And Talbot just sat on him and then turned him over.
It's true.
It was really cool into really stupid. Jester Cupcake. I'm glad that people are starting to recognize that 10-8 rounds should be super liberal, because why wouldn't we make them more liberal? They should be all over the place.
Like Khalil Roundtree, round 3 against Jamal Hill should have absolutely been a 10-8.
I listened to you talk about it before I ever watched it. And then when I watched, I was like, I don't understand why everybody was not on Mike's side. This is very obviously a 10-8 round.
Yeah. I mean, 3 knockdowns is a
not
10-8.
This should not be controversial whatsoever.
In boxing, literally every single knockdown is a point.
Every
one by rule is a point.
I genuinely believe that we would be better served to implement that in MMA. Because the reason it's
Good
a point is to differentiate rounds. Oh, that was pretty sick.
Talbot's landed a lot of strikes in this.
Talbot has had a lot of success this round. That was a nice little entry from Lima, but Talbot defended really well. This was the thing. I thought Talbot's takedown defense would look much better because he just would have learned a lesson, and I believe in his talent. And I got to tell you, he's winning this round. There's still half the round to go, but he's definitely ahead right now.
He's defended like 8 of 9 or 7 of 8 or
something
like
really well
that.
Defensively.
Talbot just chill. You just chill here, bro.
And honestly, just soak up round.
If he wins this round, I literally win my bet, because I don't think he's gonna finish. I don't think he's gonna finish him.
And that's the thing. Like, this is the thing Talbot needs to learn in his game, is just to be a round winner.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to knock everybody out style. You can just win rounds, and that matters. And like,
good shots from Talbot.
That's what he's doing. Hold those feet. Go back in. That's silly.
He should have. Yeah, I should have.
He's not offering any real threat on the floor. And even though I do think Talbot's coming alive in the striking a little better, I think he should have just stayed down.
Just a lot of time left for Lima to land a big shot to turn this thing around. It's
Max Rabkin, so we're clear. Cool then stupid. That was Lima, not Talbot. Talbot was just good in all of it. Lima did a really cool thing and a really stupid thing. Talbot, this is where the constant forward pressure, like Talbot is, you can see Lima is now uncomfortable because he's just fighting on his back foot the whole way.
Talbot just keep pressuring.
And you just keep coming, and that slowly just wears at you. It's hard to fight on the back foot constantly.
Minute 12, minute 11, minute 10 left here in round 2. Talbot looking real good in this round.
I mean, he always looks real good as a handsome man, Mike.
I mean, both these guys. Like,
it's true.
Good coming off the bus, if we're being honest with ourselves.
Talbot. Good right
hand. That was nice.
Talbot got him against the fence and then popped him with one.
Oh, Lima's got a hold of him.
Lima's holding him.
42 seconds left here in round number 2. Wow, that was fun.
And nice little trip there.
Dude.
I mean, Talbot just needs
He's got to do something with it.
Yeah, he's got to do a lot with it. Talbot just needs to play defense, get to his feet, shake him off over the top.
Oh,
he's got him over the top eventually. It may just take a while. Now sit on his face. I mean, right into north-south for Peyton Talbot. God, needs to the head of, I'll say he's almost in crucifix, actually. They just sit in the scarf. He turned him off the fence really nicely. That was quite good by Peyton Talbot.
Yep.
Didn't let him
Great
get
round.
and moves to mount.
Yeah, now he's there. Yep.
Mount, yep. And then finishes. I mean, puts a stamp on the round for Peyton Talbot.
There it is. Great round.
Great round. Mike, you're looking
I'm
good,
feeling real
buddy.
good.
I got to tell you, I'm feeling A-okay about first round was competitive. Second round was much less competitive in Talbot's favor.
Great round. I mean, great. Just a fun scrap.
Great, fun scrap. All square.
Most people have it 1-1. 2018 Talbot from Eric. HK Fitzy 2018.
I would
Talbot,
love
which
it.
Both of us would be very happy.
I
with
would
that.
love it to be 2018 Talbot. I strongly suspect we're all square. Joseph Boza just absolutely rage baiting in there. I won't fall for it, Joe. You won't get me.
So So what's going on? So he scored round 1 for Talbot, but round 2 for Lima.
That's how I'm reading that.
He's joking.
And I would say that this man is trying to get me
He's
unsettled, and I refuse. But yeah, combo. That's all right. Like the first round, very competitive. Second round, clearly Talbot.
There it is. Holloway, Dustin Poirier.
It's gonna be really fun.
3 weeks from tonight.
It's gonna be really right back here.
Right back here in living room.
Then I'm going
living
on
room 4.0.
I'm going on vacation for a week.
Nice. I'm going on vacation for half a week next week, Thursday through Sunday.
Yeah.
But then I'm taking Monday off to play a little golf with some buds. But
nice.
Yeah. Talbot minus 920
wow,
in the live odds.
Big number. I would bet Lima reflexively at that price if I had a live action available to me right now.
So the betting community feels pretty strongly about.
I do. And I mean, like, I get it because you can make the argument, and I certainly think Talbot has the momentum, but like if this is 1-1, it just takes like one good Lima takedown to make this happen.
Yeah.
But I feel great about my Talbot underdog bet, frankly.
Yeah, you should.
I was like, I don't like he shouldn't be a plus 140. And
good
feel
knee
great
from
about
Lima.
him,
That was
even if
nice.
it doesn't cash.
Talbot just can't get knocked out. Oh, spinning back
Ooh.
fist.
God, Lima is swinging so hard.
Oh, Talbot's
And
got a
he's
chin
landing.
on him, man.
He's got a chin. Lima's landing. He's swinging so hard when he swings.
Oh yeah, every single shot. Minus 920. I'm
Minus
still
920
very.
is wild.
Another spinning back fist.
Lima going to the well there.
What a corner that Lima has. He's got like the ATT coaches. He's got Hamzat's head coach. Like, I mean, just what a mixed bag.
Just putting a bunch of good people in there.
Yep, it's not a bad corner at all.
Talbot,
good shot. Talbot
really getting Lima back to the fence. Oh, and now he's having some fun in there. A little showboat.
Loosening up. Lima's got the single leg.
Lima elevating. Talbot doing a really good job of blocking the head with his upper arm. Just shift drag up.
Oh,
Lima trying to climb the tree, attempting to tabletop him. Cannot.
Oh, and good takedown.
Oh, that was a good reshot from Lima. Onto the hips, gets the double. Talbot working a switch. I don't think you got to give up that switch. You're not good enough here for that.
Yeah.
You got to just get up. You're not deep enough. He's too firmly in, and your legs are grapevine.
Third takedown for Lima. But he's like 3 of 16 or something.
Okay, now.
But you have to do something with the takedowns.
Hey.
Like you don't win rounds like this. You have to like.
And Talbot's
inflict
about to
damage.
pop right back up against the fence.
Yeah, you have. This is literally just a position change. That's all it is.
Talbot just up to his feet.
Talbot's right back up.
Get back to the fence.
So that takedown literally means nothing. Means nothing.
Just stay along this fence here, bud. And that's a bad reshot. I think that you should have stayed where you were because that created that option.
He's probably gonna be huffing and puffing now.
I mean, Lima's gas tank looks real strong. Right? He's not at least showing fatigue. Even he's worked real hard in there.
Yeah.
Oh, good body kick from Talbot. A nice little stepping front kick to the body. He's just putting so much pressure on Lima.
Yeah, this is just close quarters.
Now this is good work.
Yep.
Winning the
Pulling
optics
away.
battle, certainly. He's not landing anything killer, but good. Nice little sneaky pop jab. And it just looks bad for the judges if you're Lima right here.
100%. Bouncing around. Good jab from Peyton. Oh!
Jama, I think he's not striking because he is tired.
Face.
I believe he's tired, and it's hard to fight on the back foot all fight long. Well, Talbot.
Lima told MMA Junkie
Snap
that supposedly an
down, get up
unnamed
and
ranked
back.
fighter wouldn't fight him, and that's why this fight is happening.
Lima.
So our own Guillermo Cruz spoke with.
I think that, Mike,
with-
I think we've won.
Yes,
Because Lima
I feel
is
very
bottom
good
half.
about this.
Lima took a desperation roll that failed. Honestly, this is a great performance from Talbot. What you were
100%.
saying about Guillermo Cruz?
Because Joseph said Lima told MMA Junkie that supposedly an unnamed ranked fighter
Oh, I'm
wouldn't
sorry.
fight him.
Talbot's in the mount. We
Yep,
must
it's-
discuss.
We must discuss.
Because
Uh,
Lima
yeah.
trying.
Oh,
Got his legs over. That was
This would
pretty
be-
cheeky. He's not going to pull anything off from
Body-
this sort
a
of
rever- a
reversed body
body
triangle.
triangle. Yeah.
There's just not really anything that's
40,
available.
42
to him
seconds
here.
left here in round number 3.
Also, like, actually, I would say, I think Talbot's just going to turn. He could have tried for a toe hold, which would have been fun. Now he's literally sitting on Lima's face
and punching him in the
and just
ribs.
punching him in the ribs. Rah.
Almost a Boston Crab. That's what I was thinking of.
That has happened. I
Mhm.
saw that on a regional thing. I think we did a missed fist with it once.
Yeah,
Peyton Talbot cashing my underdog ticket. Love
sure
that.
is. Let's get the
Finishing with
cannons,
authority.
baby. Like money cannons, the walls of Jericho. The cannons are coming out. I'm gonna wait.
We're gonna have
just
to wait.
because
We gotta wait. I mean, you.
I feel
don't
real.
need to.
I feel real
There's
good.
just not a world that you haven't cashed.
Yeah, I feel very, very good that I've won my bet.
And for all those hating, I thought everybody was counting out Peyton Talbot. It was like, this seems a little bit ridiculous.
And now
Feeling
he's
real
dancing.
good. Peyton
He's
Talbot
quite the dance.
is he did the damn thing, boys. I told y'all that kid good, and you need to not underestimate him.
Great performance. Absolutely great performance.
Great
Well done.
performance. I mean, exactly the sort of performance you wanted to see too, where he had his grappling, he had his cardio tested. Honestly, looked great in the exchanges on the floor, like much better than he did against Jaime Barcelos, even when he did give up takedowns. Was in some weird positions, scrambled well. Lima did better on the feet than I thought he would. I thought I didn't think he'd get dusted on the feet, but he had a lot of moments. But Talbot had a good tactical plan. It was just a professional performance from Peyton Talbot. Really, really good win. And now the Jaime Barcelos is forgotten. Nobody's going to talk about that anymore.
Maybe Jaime Barcelos is just really, really
I was
good.
saying,
Maybe he's priming out at 40 years old.
Jaime was like, when I talked to him at Atlanta, he's like, yeah, man, let's go for the title. It's like, great. I don't think it's going to happen for you, but terrific.
Buff man looking like a hundo, 100% in there.
Hundy P.
Hundy P. Come on, baby.
Say it.
Judge her.
Say it.
Here we go.
29-28.
Well, either way, I win.
Yeah.
I'm already firing. Boom. We both hit it.
boys.
We both hit. Dunzo. Jed hits the underdog bet. I hit the plus 3.5.
What'd you get the price on that?
Minus 150.
I mean, that's still in the words of AK Lee, who told me this when I met him in person once, and it has stuck with me. Free is a very good price, and free money is free money.
Because basically the way I looked at it was like, I think Lima's going to win, but I'll take because like if I'm basically betting Lima to win 29-28 and getting 20 less, getting like just a better price at if Peyton wins, then I still win. So like the odds are just really good value wise there.
It was, and I wouldn't have been shocked if Lima won.
It's a great win, man.
I thought that was exactly the performance. I'm really happy because I said it on No Bets Bar this week, Mike. I had a lot of underdog plays, and I was like, this has all the makings of me feeling like I got my money in the right place, but none of them hit. And so at least, because it's just like, yeah, like Hyder Emil, I was like, probably shouldn't be an underdog. I appear to have been incorrect on that one.
Yes, Jesus.
Jose
Delgado appears to be quite good. I mean, you knew Hyder Emil's luck was going to run out. Not luck, but you knew like
no, but that's like I know
Hyder, come to
I don't
earth.
think Hyder Emil is good, but I also don't think Jose Delgado is actually good either.
Yeah,
and I do
I didn't
think
see that
Hyder Emil is
coming.
athletic. And so it's like they're both bad or like very mid, and Hyder Emil is athletic. He'll probably win. I was super wrong.
Ooh.
What did he say?
He's asking for. He goes, I've been asking for Adrian Yanez for a minute.
That's
I like this.
terrific.
I like this call it a lot.
Yeah, that's do you think they'll do that? I mean, it wouldn't be terrible, but would they do that? Because I will also say Malcolm Wellmaker was a guy at UFC Atlanta that there was a lot of buzz about an Adrian Yanez matchup for Wellmaker, because Wellmaker has just been unbelievable.
Yeah, but I'm also like fully on board with them just giving Wellmaker all these guys, give him like all the Chris Boutinho types for the next like 4 fights.
You
get him out
there. Too old. You got to do him. I think that's the thing. I think you could do that with him more. I think Wellmaker needs to go. What was 31?
Give him one more nuking. I
mean, I'm never going to be upset to see Malcolm Wellmaker kill a guy because it's awesome.
Marab, getting the cheers. Love that.
All right, boys.
Oh, it's Benny Dariush time.
Benny Dariush. Speaking of underdogs, I have money on. I think it's ludicrous that Benil Dariush is an underdog in this matchup.
I have like too much action on this fight. I truly have too much action on this fight. I have a dog bet on Benny, a slight dog bet. I have the over 2.5 as well. Where did I get that? Minus 110 for the over 2.5. So I probably have too much action on this fight, if I'm being honest with America right now, but it is what it is. And
this was another one where, again, like I had a lot of them. I was just like, I even just straight up think that he's going to win, not just this is good value. Like Moicano loses to dudes who can out grapple him, and Benny is a better grappler than him. Like, seems really straightforward to me, unless Benny is all the way washed, which could happen.
Log in on that.
We may not need to. I am currently. I just messaged him to see if he's watching or not.
Okay, fair.
Because
I purchased it.
So yeah, I don't know if he already did or not, and so
okay, fair enough.
It appears
that we're good.
Oh no. Ah,
smart.
Look how crafty
bastards.
They are. I don't want to tell people.
What's up, Pat? How are you?
So many fights to watch, guys. When the Jake Paul fight goes down, we will watch that too.
The plot thickens.
So don't worry, we're gonna do double duty.
But Michael, if you would attack it at your leisure.
Okay.
In the meantime,
talk to the peeps.
Peeps, how are we feeling about Benny D taking on Renato Moicano? Did you invest all of your Bitcoins in Renato Money Moicano? I don't care for Bitcoin. I do kind of think it's cool. Not cool because I don't care for it, but I respect how Moicano has branded himself and like gotten a brand deal with like crypto.com or whoever it was. That's how you find your niche, and that's how you become marketable. That's how you make things happen, boys.
Yes. All right. Send your questions. We got answers.
Benny D rolls here. I agree.
It's just like the way like it sounded on the preview show, like I was hating on Moicano. Like I'm not. I like Moicano a lot, and I think
you're just very.
I think he's an overachieved. I think he has overachieved in a great way.
Yes,
truly has. What a personality this guy has. It's just really fun what he has done. He has a clear ceiling to his game, and we've seen it already.
Yeah,
and
7.
The matchup stylistically for him is just not good. Like these are typically the fights he loses. When Moicano is just a far superior grappler than you, he usually wins.
Yeah.
When he has someone that is his equal, he struggles. And Benny Dariush is good. Dude's real good. His last 2 losses are to Charles Oliveira.
Grappler.
Yeah, he got knocked out by Charles Oliveira, and he lost to Arman Sarukian, who is going to win the belt at some point. When he fights for the belt, he's going to win it.
I love that you're just still.
He's never
going to fight for the belt just because timing is going to just kill him.
The 2 guys that I've been like, these guys are going to win the belt, may never fight for the belt. Mozart Arman may never fight for the belt.
All in, and I respect it. I was listening to our friends at MK earlier this week, and Luke Thomas said something that I thought was really salient about this fight. And I just don't think enough people like recognize, because I didn't until he said it. It's like, yeah, Benny's on a 2-fight losing streak. Before that, he made Mateusz Gamrot look like he sucked. And like Arman Sarukian, you're a boy. I know you still think he won that fight. That was a hard fight for Arman. And Benny was just like, bro, get the fuck off me. Like if he's doing that to a guy like Mateusz Gamrot, unless Moicano just cracks him with like a right hand and Benny's chin is gone, I don't think Moicano can win the grappling at all, and so he's going to lose the fight.
Yeah.
Chris Betchard, I have Mark's book. I have a signed copy of Mark's book. I got mine in the mail Thursday evening, and I had him sign it yesterday at his book release party. I then drove down here and have been doing this. I will get to it next week because I want to see. I don't know enough. I don't know that much about it. Almost all my pro wrestling knowledge comes from some TikToks that I've started to watch and the Vince McMahon Netflix documentary.
Oh, yeah.
Which I found fascinating and super informative to someone who just knows so little. And I assume Mark's book will also teach me a great deal about it.
Here comes Money Moicano. Made his way out quick to a rousing ovation. Look, I mean, just everybody in the building. There's Alexander Volkanovski. The great Ashbel Castro in the building. Marab. There's Kayla Harrison clapping away, cheering for her teammate.
Got to. The Watts. Malcolm Wellmaker can be the machine. I'm totally cool with it because he's just a different one. I mean, the man was a pipe fitter, so it was perfect. 2, he's just a different kind of machine. I tweeted this at the time. I think it's one of my like 5 greatest tweets of all time, and people don't love it enough because like it's pretty niche. Marab's a machine like a hydraulic press, right? Like you watch the hydraulic press videos, it's just like slowly grinds you until you explode. That's Marab. Malcolm Wellmaker's a machine like a T1000. Like he will just blow you up instantaneously. So they can both be machines. The machines are taking over, and they're just different kinds of machines. God bless everybody here. I agree, Officer Juice. We need an Otno coin, Mike. Mike is not in the room anymore, but I do think Otno should get its own crypto. Chris Betcher, Jed, I'm in the same boat about wrestling. Got into it with my 11 and 9-year-old kids. Been a fan of Mark's writing for years, though. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like, I'm still not into wrestling, frankly. I've watched a bunch of it at this point now, just through work. I don't hate it. It's just not really for me. I think sometimes they do some really cool stuff. But I like his book feels more like a thing because I do think it's a fascinating subject matter, but I don't really want to watch a 5-hour wrestling show. But if you can give me a condensed version of like, here's a bunch of stuff, interesting topic. Highly recommend the Stevie Richards show for wrestling content. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, Dancing Stevie Richards. Speaking of overachievers, Stevie Richards is a super overachieving wrestler. Fascinating career. But I didn't even know Stevie Richards had a podcast. I'll have to check that out.
Don't have a clue what you guys are talking about. Did watch 2 shows this week because I didn't see. That's not true. I saw 28 Years Later, which is good and interesting. I'm probably going to see it again. Watch the new season of The Bear. I'm done with The Bear. I did not enjoy that.
That show like stresses me out.
Yeah, I really liked the first 2 seasons. It was hard to watch, but like it was really good. Season 3, season 4, I'm out. It's fine. I'm out. And then I watched Mobland. Have you seen Mobland?
That's the next one I'm gonna watch.
It getting rocked, dude. I had high hopes because I'm a huge Tom Hardy guy. And like Pierce Brosnan's in it, Helen Mirren. Fucking give me. I'll think of Constantine's name in a second. Like it's great cast, and like I'd seen some TikTok scenes, and I was like, these all are pretty big hitters. And then I watched it, and it takes like 3 episodes to really get going, and then it's just all gas, man. It rocked. I was so happy with it. Highly recommend.
Good. I have to check it out. Have you watched Tulsa King yet?
I have not.
One of the funniest. And it's not even like trying to be funny.
No,
it's just truly one of the funniest shows of all time. It absolutely looks like
it's unintentionally hilarious.
I'm
kind of interested in that and interested in what's the Jeremy Renner one?
Oh, man.
Mayor of something.
Yeah.
Mayor of
Kingstown, something like that.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I haven't watched that yet.
Want that.
Mobland is next.
Mobland, highly, like, I'd been waiting. I was working through a couple of other things, and before I started the Bear, I was like, let's just do it. And I watched it in 3 days.
I watched the Paul Rubens doc.
Oh, I bet that's fun. Or at least
It's
interesting.
good. It's good. There are a lot of things I did not know. So that was pretty fun. I'm watching Animal Kingdom now. Did you ever see that?
I know what that is. I've never seen it.
So I'm on I have 2 seasons left of Animal Kingdom, which I'm so confused by. Like, I feel like it's a great show, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm just not over the hump yet. And I hope the last 2 seasons are spectacular. Premise is really fascinating. So, all right. Money,
Boys.
Moicano.
About to be time.
ATT's coach is just getting the work in. He was just in the corner.
Dude, he's got to go pants too.
Was just in the corner of Felipe Lima. And now he's in there with Hinata Moicano.
He's got pants in a minute,
Yep. He's got pants. just Eric Nixon this thing.
Chris Betchard, have you seen Mayor of Kingstown? Because every clip I see, I love Jeremy Renner, and every clip I see is that show would be awesome. And I think it's going to be my next one.
I'm very excited. It's nice to have shows to watch.
Yeah, and that's I've mostly worked through all the shows I need to. I haven't decided if I want to do Severance because hit or miss. I haven't seen the new season of White Lotus, so I should also do that, but that's not super pressing for me. Can we get Moicano the money shorts?
Dude,
honestly,
that's a great
idea.
He
should absolutely have them. And
that's
that's
idea.
Or just Bitcoin shorts.
Speaking of Eric Nixon, here's his favorite referee, Mark Smith. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it.
Neo Valley Tudo, there aren't fights to talk about. So if you want to ask a fight question, we'll talk about that. But in the interim, I'm going to shoot the shit with my buddy Mike, except for now.
We're fighting 57, 56, 55. We're off. Benny with the head kick blocked. You're also late to the party, Neo Valley Tudo. We've literally talked about every fight.
Yeah.
That has happened on this card already.
And just ask us a question about a fight. I'll answer them.
Sure.
But I like to, we like this to be a free-flowing conversation.
Yeah.
It's like me and Mike hanging out like we would if we're on the course, in the cart, fucking about. Happen to be some fights on. I love that Benny is the younger one of these two and just looks the silver fox look really makes him look old. Moicano pressing him back quite nicely here.
Oh, great leg kick from Benny D.
This is the part that I think can be super fun if they don't grapple, because Benny's a psychopath and will just swing them.
Yep.
He has no regard for his own health.
Dariush's fight with Drakkar Close is just so
insane.
Good.
Dude, his fight with Scott Holtzman.
Yeah, that was wild.
Wicked. It was all right, man, screw it. YOLO.
Benny hasn't been in there in a while, so maybe he just wants that good old-fashioned chuck 'em feeling.
Yeah, and really, really tough for him to be they were supposed to fight in January. Moicano at least got to fight, and Dariush has been waiting now.
Justice Cupcake. Mike, you said Benny's one of the nicest dudes in the sport, and he plans to bring him on as a guest. Not my call. And I'll leave it at that.
What do you think Benny's thoughts on Bitcoin are? Do you think he has a robust crypto portfolio?
Well, I think if he wins and he is against it, we're gonna hear about it.
Oh, almost certainly.
Because that's a Benny.
Good little left hook there.
That was a good shot.
Also, Moicano is big, and the fact that he used to compete at featherweight is
leg kick drops.
Wicked
Moicano.
leg kick. The fact that Moicano used to be a featherweight is pretty wild because he is not a small fella in there.
This is more tense than I thought it might be.
I thought we'd have a little more grappling going on.
Oh no!
Oh, did he break himself? No, that was
nope,
just weird. Okay,
all right.
There was that was so awkward. Benny throws a kick and then just kind of jumps.
Yeah,
I don't know. I was like, oh, did he drop foot himself or what? But he seems fine.
That was very weird. Halfway through round one, 227, 220. Oh, that was a great exchange in close. Moicano's We might have an actual grappling exchange
We're
here.
clinching here.
We're clinching against the fence. Maybe something will happen. I have a feeling they're eventually just going to have a stalemate. And
Max, our time is 2:14, 2:13, 2:12.
Yep. All right, we have separation.
Really tentative from both men with like little pockets of burst.
Not much to talk about.
Benny keeps kicking, which that's a staple of his game.
Oh,
and
another
it's just
kick.
good. Moicano hasn't really gotten a lot of concentrated offense. He's
landing like
he's
one
pressing
good punch.
well. Like he's getting Benny back, but he's not landing a lot behind, just closing that distance.
Oh, he landed
Left
there.
right there.
90 seconds left here in round 1.
Child, Benny always kicks a lot. Also, that's really a staple of the shit. Why can't I think of the name of that gym? What's Benny's gym's name?
Kings.
There you go, Kings. It's really a staple of the Kings. Though usually there's a little more forward pressure than he's employing here.
But leg kicks are.
But it's always kicking. They're always kicking. Leg and body, just pop, pop, pop. I mean, RDA's game was basically forward pressure, body kicks.
Yep. Oh, good
and
shot from
takedowns.
Benny.
Oh, really sad on that.
Moicano just got that chin on him. Benny looking good here.
It's really looking a little slick at times in there
Yep.
with some.
Oh! Moicano drops
Benny's
him
okay.
bad.
Benny's okay, and now he's wrestling, but Moicano
my.
and now Moicano's to the back. Benny rolling.
Yes, this is what I wanted to see.
Benny rolling. Moicano's got the back.
Oh.
Good right hands from Moicano here. 27 seconds. He's got to get him out of there.
This is fun.
I mean,
little
Moicano's going to
exchange.
take this round now. A round he was definitely losing. He's now going to take Benny's up to his feet. Oh,
it's a
good
smart
body
play
shot
from Moicano. Good knee.
Oh, Benny. Oh, and
Benny.
I'll say this is about to be classic Benny. Oh, I'm hurt. Yeah.
Good leg kick.
Good. I mean, what a churn of
What a
events from
round.
Moicano.
What a round. 10-9 Moicano.
Definitely got to give Moicano.
Benny was winning.
Benny was well on his way to winning that, and then he got drawed and appears to have really been hurt by it because he's still
Yeah,
kind of
he
shaking the
looks-
cobwebs out right now.
That's when Benny's the most dangerous, though, is when he's banged up.
I mean, as soon as he was standing and started throwing back, it was like, what if he does it again? What if he just blasts him?
I love the comments. Benny's aged like 10 years in that round.
I don't know that his chin's gone because he didn't go out, and it looked like he ate just like a clean right hand in the middle of an exchange. And
10-8.
he's never had a great.
Brandon
Look,
is questioning maybe a 10-8 here.
I'm comfortable with the 10-8 anytime a fighter gets dropped. Now, the fact that he
But
was
technically,
stone
Dariush-
losing that.
Dariush did knock Moicano down with the leg kick, though.
Yeah, but not quite the same. The fact that he was losing every minute of the round, he lost 4 minutes of the round and then dropped him. I'm comfortable with a 10-9, but if you want to go 10-8, live your truth, buddy.
All right. We're about to start round 2. And we're off 57, 456.
Then he appears a little
455.
better. Now he's coming forward, which honestly, you should just be the guy coming forward because Moicano doesn't fight for shit off his back foot. Moicano. Oh, see, but now here's where Moicano's fucked. Moicano went for a trip, failed, and ended up on bottom. And I think Benny's just going to roll right over him here. Benny takes the back. Oh, good scramble from Moicano back to his feet.
Troy, what are you talking about?
What did Troy say?
Mike can't stay unbiased. I'd love to know what you're talking about. Please.
Be
more specific.
Unclear.
Yeah.
Got ourselves a fun little scramble.
This is going to be fun.
Moicano's still now trying to wrap up the legs. He's got him together for the moment.
Oh, go ahead, cheat, do it.
But Benny's got to weave
Benny's
through.
too nice.
Back to the feet though. Now Benny working. Benny on top and he's got a hook in. Throwing the second one. Benny's got the back and he's trying to put the body triangle in. Oh, good work from Moicano to not give that up.
I mean, these guys just putting the gas tanks to work. All the talk about who the better old man is.
I gotta say, as I'm watching Benny have a ton of success right now, I gotta wonder, where was this in round one,
Yes.
my guy?
He was having too much fun, and then he got
You're-
badly dropped and was like, "All right, I'm not doing this anymore."
All he did is, I'm gonna come forward and I'm gonna start grappling, and like Moicano is now having a much worse time of things.
One hook in, for
Even though he was
Benny.
winning, still it's like, bro, fight to your strength, my fella.
Yeah. 317, 316 left here in round 2. Great round for Dariush to start. One hook in. Moicano gets the leg back
to
down.
his feet. Benny just
D
staying on him.
with a dream-like knee to the body.
But just staying connected. I'm gonna stay holding this man's leg. and
Moicano looks
working.
miserable right now.
Yeah, because it sucks.
He just looks
This
miserable.
would be terrible. This is old man Armin Gamrot 2022.
Dude, I'll watch those two dudes fight again.
I mean, that fight was fun. Ooh, nice little high crotch dump from Dariush.
He just like,
and now he's in consolidated position,
outfitted him.
top half.
this is a miserable spot for
Cormier
Moicano.
should be losing his mind how dope that was. He just hit a switched over to crossbody high crotch, lifted dump. That was excellent. I mean, Dariush has got 2 minutes and 20 seconds to work from top half. And this has historically been a place that we've seen Moicano struggle. When someone gets a real consolidated position on top.
This comment
he
is
can have a
aging
problem.
pretty well so far. Money's going to regret not finishing him.
Oh, yeah. Really. That's what I'm saying, man. He needed to do it. You just woke Benny up, you know?
Just suffocating him.
Is Benny trying to crossbody him here?
Moicano just in survival mode at this point. 148, 147.
Yeah, we're not seeing a ton of scramble action from Moicano right now. Not digging the underhooks. Now he's getting to a hip and trying to do something. I think Beneil Dariush is probably the most underrated grappler in the UFC because most fans just don't understand that, like, this man is legitimately a world-class BJJ player, like won multiple world championships.
This is just very fun to watch. Oh, they're showing Ilya getting taped up. Let's go.
Oh, some elbows. It'd be nice if Dariush did a little more damage here. Moicano tying him up and Dariush not really forcing the issue because he's winning the round, you know. But if he could really get a posture and just start wailing on him, that'd be pretty cool. 3 minutes of control time this round. Good heavens. Don't invoke my boy
45
Jalen Turner's name. Jalen Turner, what a beautiful boy he was. He could have been a contender. Beneil really focused on a head and arm that's never going to get there, but he's holding that and slowly looking to loosen his grip to maybe step through for a mount.
He's trying. Looks like by every 5 seconds,
that
he's getting a
shoulder
little
pressure
closer.
in that arm, and then just trying to use his instep to clear his other leg. Can't get it done.
Benny with the short little elbows. Final 10 seconds. Oh,
Big round for Dariush, though.
stamping it. He's stamping
Yep.
it. Moicano. Oh, and a good left
nice
hand
little
at the
left
horn.
hand thing.
Easy 10-9. We
I've
are
got
all
it-
tied up.
I got it all
19-19.
square, one apiece,
Oh, Moicano
And,
limping, it looks like.
and fully momentum in the Dariush corner. Moicano does not look like he's super happy about life right now.
Tie game. Everybody in agreement.
All to play
Moicano with
for
a little
here.
Limpsky. It's just all gas, no brakes the rest of the way here. We got Brandon Royval versus Josh Van next. Then we got the flyweight title fight. Then we got the
this
main
one
event.
card. I love this main card.
It's so good.
And even the lead into the main card, like I was like, yeah, it's dope. Jama, so per the rules, that shouldn't be a 10-8 realistically. Like even I would say, like, you have to really be loose with how the rules are scored to give that a 10-8. I think that rounds like that should be considered, like, should be open because, like, that round is just so much more dominant than a generic 10-9 round because Moicano did nothing. He did nothing for 5 minutes. And so, but that's me. That's my personal soapbox, not not how the sport will ever be scored.
Live odds Dariush minus 345, which is about right. Oh, Superman punch from Benny.
Charlie, you don't have to score damage to get a 10-8. I just want to be really clear about that. And Dariush immediately shoots a double
And gets the hook in.
Got one hook in. Nice little grapevine on that leg too. Dariush has just
Oh my God.
Dariush immediately gets up and grabs the leg. And
If
starts
Moicano
rolling.
finishes him like right now, that would be the most miserable thing on earth.
Dariush, I really liked what he was doing, but I guess he just got lazy. As Moicano turned him really nicely. Moicano's showing real urgency.
Yeah, he is.
A good body kick from Benny.
He looks just gassed right now.
Yeah.
But he's hanging
Another
in there.
body kick. Ooh.
Oh, but Benny making a mistake.
Yeah, he's gonna fight.
I have
the
two
hands.
bets
I
on
think
this
Benny's
fight. The
okay
bigger
here.
one is this goes over 2.5 because I thought the value was so good there. But if I can,
Neo
both
Valley
real
Tudo,
tired.
it's not 3Ds. Daniel Cormier doesn't know judging. The 3Ds, the long and short is if all 3Ds you have to score a 10-8, you're allowed to score 10-8s for less than that. But also that's probably going to change. ABC's voting on it in August, and I strongly suspect damage will be what people currently think it is, as opposed to what it's actually written as.
Exactly. We're at 335 here in round number 3, heading down to 31, 30.
Look at Chucky
29.
Olives down there, just
taking a
face
nap.
down.
Taking a nap.
Ooh, good
getting a
little left hand
massage.
from Moicano. I mean,
Both guys just gutting it
I
out
gotta
here.
say, this is
like
these are two
this is how I
old men
fight
who
in a
gotta
dream.
dig deep.
This is how I fight in a dream.
Two old men gotta dig deep. Gotta make it happen here.
This is like completely up for grabs.
I mean, Darius just keeps kicking him. I love that.
A slow motion takedown. They're both just so
I
tired.
say a more spry Moicano probably finishes that.
Oh, good left hand for Benny.
Benny got the dog in him, man.
Yeah.
Moicano is just not putting a lot of offense out. Maybe he's just saving it for one perfect right hand. Because Benny's putting some bad offense out there, but boy, he's trying. And God loves a trier.
Benny almost fell over throwing that left hand. Halfway through round 3.
Well,
up for grabs
nice
fight,
double.
go for the tap,
Oh, and he
gets him.
finishes. That was a great turn.
Just a G move right
He's
there.
there.
For Benny D.
Moicano has first level defense and blocks, and Benny just turns him. And Moicano's like, pup.
Now he's
on the back,
top.
one hook in. Just keep those feet tied up.
This is terrific for both.
Keep those feet, dude. Just suck time. All you're trying to do here, Benny, to cash that underdog ticket for your boy.
We hit the big bet already. I'll just throw one.
What was it?
There. Over 2.5.
Oh wow,
Nails it.
That was a little sweaty. I didn't realize that. That's a little sweatier there.
Over 2.5.
Oh, what a nice little back drag from Dariush.
I got a little nervous with Moicano almost nuking him in
I mean,
round
that
one.
first one was tough. Yeah,
felt better as this fight goes on, and especially just saw how tired they were to start round 3. Oh,
dude,
Betty
really
D.
good little scramble from Moicano, man.
Good rip to the body with the knee from Benny D.
Dariush is so fun. Dariush has like really sick little tricks that are cool as hell. And Moicano is just like just trying. He's like, nope, I can't give up this position.
They're very good triers.
They're both gutting it out. This is a
super
terrifically fun fight between two old fellas.
Two fun fights in like their own.
That was the saddest leg kick I've ever seen.
But Benny felt that one.
It's the best.
Benny started limping around. Benny's bleeding a little bit now.
Then he got a little bit of a shiner under that left eye.
Moicano landed one strike in round 2.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, if you have a round like that, I think that should be a 10-8.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't do anything for 5 minutes. You were on full defense for 5 minutes. That feels like that's worth more than a point.
44 seconds left.
44 seconds. I would say
Moicano needs
Dariush
to go.
is pretty well ahead. So, but one
Yes.
drop. Like, if Moicano drops him, might be enough.
They're both just wipes. But the crowd is behind him here.
Kick him, Benny. Kick him.
One leg kick might do it.
Ooh, good little left
hand.
Moicano just trying to tee up one big right hand in the last 20 seconds.
He's just hoping like Dariush doesn't throw anything at him.
Dariush just grab him. Just clinch him. All you need to do is just clinch him. Cover
15
up.
seconds. 15 seconds.
Oh, why is Moicano doing this? This is the worst idea I've ever heard.
What is happening
right Moicano now? Just shot a double. Just hold him. Don't even try and get off the fence, Benny. Just hold him right there. You're perfect.
3, 2,
2, 1.
Oh, I feel so good.
I
feel great about this.
the round in time we are live is
Over.
the
Fight's
end
over.
of the end of 3 rounds.
Benny does not look like the man who won this fight.
He doesn't, but I'm pretty sure this money cannon's going off for my second underdog cash of the evening,
Yes.
which I'm pretty excited about.
Can we take a gander at what's going on over on the other channel? I
I
had people
forgot.
on-
I totally forgot about the other channel as a thing
What
happening.
round is it?
This is round
Oh,
2.
Dude, are you shitting me?
We have a lifetime until something
my
meaningful
God.
happens. That has been going on for 17 hours.
What
that fight
the
card.
That is insane. Ring walks are supposed to be like 11 p.m. Eastern. We're 2 rounds into the co-main event of a possible 12. Jesus.
You know, guys,
UFC might be over before this Jake Paul fight happens.
that would honestly be incredible.
I would love that.
I'm sad that we're not going to learn about crypto and about how democracy is a scam or whatever other like lunatic shit that money was going to bring here. But we are going to get to hear about Jesus, and that feels like that's in.
Where is this?
I don't know.
That was a
think
ruckus crowd.
Moicano took off his cross and then put it back on. I don't understand what happened.
Boy, the judges seem to be taking quite some
They're
time
taking
here.
some time. I just can't imagine. There's just no
There's
real
just no
way,
other way
to score that
this fight.
fight from Moicano.
All right. 3 rounds. Come on, baby. I mean, there's just no other way to score this.
The money cannon, boys. We did it.
Benny D gets it done.
2 main card fights, 2 underdog cashes.
3 bets won thus far. Although I do have the Jacker Manson loss, which really hurt.
Oh,
Like, that was maybe the worst bet I've ever had.
that's a tough one. I have that as a win, which I'm pretty pumped about.
Yeah, that's a good win.
Uh,
I just saw the value there. Had to do it. Benny D, second most wins ever, tied for
Wow.
second, with the second most wins in UFC lightweight history.
with Donald
17 of
Cerrone.
them. 17.
I think Beneil Dariush will get a fight up the ranks after this.
Benny,
You know.
Beneil Dariush just gets the win. It was a good fight.
Great fight.
Great fight. 2 good fights so far. And one of the scariest knockouts of all time
Yeah,
for this
that was
watch
pretty
party.
good. That was pretty mean. And I believe, this is frankly, this next fight could easily decide our fantasy league. If Josh Van just comes out and does the thing, AK mathematically has it locked up.
Is this 2 in a row? So he won both of them, right?
He won the first one. There were only 4 of us in that, but he did win. This one we expanded to 6 team. I'm excited. I don't remember if I've told y'all some of the changes that I plan to enact. We're gonna be doing keepers.
Really? How many?
I think we're gonna do 2. Is my maybe just 1. I haven't quite decided. It's gonna go in reverse order. So the loser will pick first. AK will be picking last. It will be snake draft. So still that. But I think we're gonna do. You can designate 2 keepers. And we'll go from there because I feel like we should let you keep, let you keep a keeper.
Yeah, we should. You should get to keep a keeper.
But I haven't decided if it's going to be 1 or 2. One certainly makes it the most dynamic and may well end up be just pick your favorite guy. Because we do want to make sure we have a vibrant team game going here.
We definitely want that.
Benny Fazeev, if Hooker isn't ready. That's fighting back for Benny again, which maybe he just has to.
Suni Lee in the house.
I'll tell you what, I don't know that they'll do it because a lot of stuff is happening. I mean, honestly, great for you. You've aged very well, Holly Madison.
Zhang Wei Li.
I don't know that I may be the only person who wants this,
And
Mike,
you want a JJ?
but I want to know this right now.
Okay.
Justin Gaethje, Beneil Dariush. Let's do it.
Oh, smart production.
That's how you set it up.
We got Kayla and Amanda Nunes.
ATT. Also, Corey Sandhagen behind Amanda didn't get any shout out whatsoever.
He better get a shout out. We're getting the UFC 318. I want to see what this main card looks like right now because this is a toughie. Although the addition of Kevin Holland and
to
D-Rod
to
is
which one?
not bad. 318.
Let me. What are we looking at right now? I don't remember. Oh my God! A table Gautier is on the main card.
What's that wiki?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if we're
I mean,
quite
even if
there.
it's not, what do we do? It's Marvin Vettori, Brendan Allen, which is like, oh, that's just that
Kevin Holland,
that
D-Rod will
card.
definitely be on the main
Yes,
card.
that card. I mean, we'll get Danny Gay Pitbull will be main card.
Certainly.
Kevin Holland, D-Rod will be main card. Max, Paulo, and Roman, and then maybe Michael Johnson's Elhuber. That's okay. It's not great.
It'll be fun.
And like if something happens to the main event, knock on wood, then it's Stone Cold disaster. But assuming
it's real
nothing
bad.
happens, it's dope.
There's the champ, Max Holloway, the BMF champ.
Get your Van Royval thoughts in. I am
please.
on Royval. I got him at even money plus
Same.
100.
Exactly the same.
Kind of want Van to win just because I think it'd be cool, but also Van's 23. If he loses, it's fine. It doesn't matter at all. But it would be really cool because he's got some, speak of the devil, Max Holloway vibes to him. Josh Van feels a little Max Holloway.
So
I think Gaethje might fight Benny. Because if your option is Gaethje, is you got to fight Armin. You got to fight Armin or you got to fight Benny. I'm gonna fight Benny if I'm Gaethje.
But he's gonna need a guarantee of a title shot either way.
Yeah, but I think that's the UFC is just gonna have to go like, dude, you got to fight one more. You win it, you'll get it. No questions asked. And then if it's fight Armin or fight Benny, I'm fighting Benny if I'm Gaethje for sure.
Should Gaethje fight Patty? Like
if they don't do Patty Ilya, which I maintain they're just gonna do win or lose tonight. But if they don't, then yeah, absolutely, you should fight that because that's also a fight that gets you big, get you over in a way.
Because we don't know. Oh, is there a non-call from Benny? I don't even care about it. He's so far out of this conversation right now.
I honestly did not even notice if he got an interview. So
he did.
Did he? Okay.
He did. Yeah, he's not going to call anybody out. Look, after the Mateusz Gamrot win, when he could have just easily called for the title fight, which was headlining the card he beat Gamrot on, where there was no actual champion at the time. If Benny just said, "Hey, Islam, are you a man of your word? Because you said you would give me the title shot if you won the belt. I hope to cash that in. I'll see you next year with the title on the line. Much love, much respect." Would have been fine instead of like, you know what?
Yeah,
I'll win 10 more fights in a row before I fight for the belt. And then we knew right there, like, that you're done. Now you're never fighting for the title.
They should make Benny versus Gaethje. And look,
I
know that Armin has thoughts or whatever. Armin should just fight Mateusz Gamrot. Like that fight makes all the sense in the world to me. And he doesn't want it, but like you have to fight somebody. That's a dude that beat you. That many people don't believe he beat you, but officially he holds a win over you. One of 2 wins in the world over you. Get it back against the top 7 dude. Like that. It just seems so obvious.
I like Fiziev Gamrot too. Like
that also be. I mean,
I like that as well.
There's also that, but like Armin just has to fight somebody.
Yeah.
Fight Hooker. That's fine, but like to me, he should just fight Gamrot because 1, that fight was awesome. That fight was really good. And 2, like you can win that and get that one back. And then like, that's the narrative. Now the only man he's lost to is Islam Makhachev, the former champion.
There it is. Oh no, Gauthier does get the main card treatment, at least for right now. Max Holloway does Topuria, Dan Ige, Patricio
I guess
Pitbull.
They're just putting Kevin Holland.
Yeah, Ige Pitbull's the co-main event. I knew that from for a
I guess
while.
they're just putting Kevin Holland.
Gauthier, Robert Valentin is the featured bout over Costa and Coppola.
I mean, to be fair, Gauthier is probably going to kill him.
Oh, he's going to. This is a perfect match right
So doing that as a feature is, but also Paulo Costa's not going to make the fight. We know that. So things will be moved. Mr. Benisaf, that's a great.
Johnson opens the main card, which is terrific.
Royval decision at plus 350 is a great bet that I didn't even look at, and
I didn't even think that
really
was a possibility.
Good bet.
I'm looking forward to this fight.
This is not for public audience. This was just sent to me.
Oh my God. Okay.
That's completely out of context.
Oh my God. All right.
Also,
Royval Van, let's
the
go.
great part is he definitely knows literally 0 things about Talbot. And so that just makes it even better.
Oh, this fight's going to slap. It is just absolutely going to slap. I have to think about who I'm going to match up Benny with. It's going to be a good one. Talbot, I have to think about as well.
I think Talbot, there's just no wrong way to eat that Reese's. If they do Yanez, that's sick. And maybe just makes sense. I would be cool seeing Talbot because he did, like, he lost to Honey Barcelos. I would do, and I know that this is mean, I would do Talbot and Cody. I like just let Talbot kill Cody and really boost that star power.
I'm fine with that. That's fine. God, Brandon Royval
Dude,
is
but
so
Trial,
fun.
the thing is, Benny does have the style to fight Gaethje. Did you not watch the first round where all he did was put his chin in the air and swing hammers? Like, yeah, he'll try and take down, but if Gaethje can defend the takedowns, All-American D1 wrestler, then Benny's gonna die. Like, Benny will either die or he'll tap him, and like that's just how it. Again, there's like 3 years ago, people were like, Justin Gaethje is the biggest test for Habib because he's the only guy who might be able to keep it on his feet. Benny ain't Habib, you know? And to his credit, Gaethje did give Habib real problems until he got dead.
Until Habib was like, I'm not gonna break his arm.
Genuinely one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen in a professional fist fight. Like, I honestly, the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen is Demetrius Johnson throwing a grown man in the air and then armbarring him for shits and gigs at the end of the 5th round of a fight he is winning. That's the most disrespectful any human's ever been to another in the cage. The second one, and it's like disguised as respect, is Habib being like, I could have broken his arm, but his mom was right there cage side, and that seemed mean, so I choked him out. Like, that is just some like big brother shit.
Just gangster move right
there.
Yeah.
Also,
Josh Van
I thought of all of this
vibing right now.
Yeah, I thought of all of this in the middle of a fist fight because I wasn't even paying attention because I was beating his ass so effortlessly, and I was dealing with the trauma of losing my own father. It's just like I'm convinced that in 5 years I'm going to be like, actually, Habib is the greatest fighter of all time, and we're all forgetting. This man would effortlessly beat the shit out of world-class fighters and talk to people during it. Like if Kevin Holland was who he thinks he is. It was unbelievable.
Tito getting spanked.
That was also disrespectful, but it wasn't as disrespectful as the other two things.
John Anik just said Josh Van is daring to be great.
God damn it. I'm only like 40% kidding. I think Anik listens to our stuff and intentionally tries to hurt me. Like, I really think he's just like
Anik has told me on many occasions that he enjoys your commentary.
Yeah, and he wants to poke at the bear
because
he knows like
he's a wise ass Boston dude.
And I respect it.
It's great.
Until I realized that, like, I kind of think he's having fun with me.
Oh, he does that shit all the time.
I just hate you. I just hate this shit.
He does that shit all the time. He'll throw like little fun little quips out there. Yeah, Anik's
daring to be great.
It's
not daring to be great. When you're taking an opportunity to jump the line, it's not daring to be great. It's being not a total dumbass.
And a shout out to John Anik as well. He will be calling Canelo versus Crawford.
I did see that. I also saw
with Max Kellerman.
I saw that the UFC production team really went out on a limb and just put Canelo and Crawford in their baseline UFC promo stuff.
Oh,
it was awful.
Yeah. The lower thirds are all they're the same as all the UFC cards.
Jim Brodzini, it was supposed to be 25 minutes ago. We're in
round 6.
We're into round 6 of, I don't know if this is the co-main.
Pretty sure it's the co-main.
I paid zero attention to this card.
I will take a look right now. I'll take a gander.
Oh,
right
nice.
now.
Somebody cashed a climb bet on Terrence McKinney. In a different world,
Like
I would have
picking
climbed.
McKinney altogether?
No,
Or,
the under, not to start round 3.
Oh, yeah, that's
I had 5 climbs that I was comfortable with. The under 2.5 McKinney was like minus 570 or something. It was one of them. The goes to decision for Cortez Araujo, the one I took in the main event, which I have zero doubt is going to cash for me.
yeah. This is the co-main event.
This is perfect.
So the way that this might work out is you'll get Jake Paul and Pants KKF like at the exact same time. So that'll be fun and challenging for us. It's gonna be, which I'm looking forward to. Truly am.
We'll see.
Royval,
Jim
cool as a
Brozini,
cucumber.
That I was listening to the MK Boys on my drive down today after I got done listening to our preview show. That was hysterical. I was dying laughing at Brian trying to be a professional. Because Luke just kept repeating a phrase that I won't repeat, and Brian just keeps like trying to get him on track. And Luke's just like, nope, we're gonna keep doing this.
Couple of bevies flying.
They have a few in those things. I've been in that chair. They were having some times, and it was incredible, Brosini. Shout out to those boys. I talked to BC last week. I love BC.
Yeah, he's the man. He's the man. One of my favorite people in the biz. Both those guys.
Unquestionably one of my favorite people.
Both
in the
those
biz.
guys. People love our
Luke
collabs.
says mean things to me or about me on their show at times, and so I love him less than I love BC.
All right. Brandon Royval is in the cage.
E-combo, the old climb bet is the main event does not go to a decision. Minus 550.
So it wouldn't be the funniest thing if Charles Oliveira 50.
I mean, it would be pretty funny for everybody else to watch. But again, like I've said this a lot on the pod and talking to other people because people have climbed and they'll ask me. And the higher I got, this is for step 20, right? This is 2/3 of the way down. I'm not going to win. I'm going to lose at some point. I want to lose with dignity. I want to lose in a way that I can live with it.
Okay.
And if I wake up tomorrow and I'm like, you know what? F it. Charles Oliveira, a man who exclusively.
Mo Usman was not the way to go.
Honestly, the over Mo Usman actually was the one I was considering, would have cashed effortlessly. But I wasn't going to watch that. The other thing, I have to be able to watch them live. And this shouldn't be a rule, but it kind of has become one. For watch party shows, I'm going to put it on the watch party. I'm not going to pick an undercard where I'm not there unless it's just so obvious. That's why I didn't do Cortez Araujo.
Yeah.
In their combined 25 UFC fights, one didn't go to the decision. It was Araujo's first fight. So I was like, there's no way I didn't pick that. But like tomorrow, if Ilya wins a decision, buddy, I'll wake up and be like, that was still the right bet 10 times out of 10. It's Charles Oliveira and Ilia Topuria fighting. Come on, man.
Yeah, I do like the bet. I just don't see a world where this goes.
This is what I can't imagine it. And if this is what gets me, I can live with that.
Yeah, we're okay with it.
And that's all it is. It is a cowardly way to climb, but it's when I fall off the mountain and die, I want to know that I'm happy with the choice.
Andre Feely's missing tooth. Benny would no call it again. Exactly what Mike said he shouldn't do. I'm over it. I mean, now he can do whatever he wants. Man. He's not getting his title hopes are done, and that's fine. And after the Gamrot fight, if you weren't going to call for the belt, then I don't need you to call anybody out anymore.
Title hopes aren't done. Ilya's about to be champion, and he loves to fight old dudes. Huge fan of fighting old guys. He's going to call out Gaethje and then be like, still don't want to fight Armin. What about that Beneil Dariush character?
The Chandler call out actually would have been a really good one.
I forget that Michael Chandler exists.
451, 450, 449. We were underway. Yes, but
it's intentional. But I do forget, because you guys were talking about some matchmaking on the preview shows. Like, oh yeah, Michael Chandler would make a ton of sense for like half of these fights.
Yeah, Benny. Yeah,
Michael Chandler really BSD is actually the fight that should happen. 100%. I think you guys talked about that on On now.
Yeah.
We're all looking big in there, fella.
Dude, he looks
quite large against Joshua Van. And
kick.
Real active early. Open stance, they're getting after it.
Royval's He's just so fun, man. I remember watching him like before he was in the UFC. He was just so fun in LFA, man. Him and Yusuf Zalal would like fight. They were teammates. They'd always fight on the same card together, and they try to like one up each other in the finishes.
Jamma, we are halfway through the almost climb parlay. The over 1.5 in this one. There's also a leg in that, which I feel good about. And I would do them more if like legitimately there were 5 bets that I would have been comfortable climbing with this week, but I wasn't going to do. Ooh, nice little counter shot there from Van. As
Yep, very nice.
Oh, another really good right hand. Fast hands from
I
Josh
love this.
Van. Another one.
Van's getting inside.
Royval, I thought we'd be doing a little more of the grapples.
Yeah, he's been kind of a consummate like slow starter
He
lately.
is.
Because he started slow in the tire fight too.
Yeah, this ain't 5 rounds though, bro. You gotta adjust. Billy Ward was saying that on No Best Bar this week. Is like, it's a 3-round fight. He doesn't come out gangbusters, and maybe that. I was like, I just assumed. I thought he'd go back to being insane raw dog. It's 3 rounds. I only have to have 15 minutes of cardio, gas, but he's definitely not coming out shot out of cannon.
Good leg kick from Van. Van's just so technical. Oh, good. That his little right hook is just so quick.
Very cheeky. Joshua, there's free candy in my van.
Joshua Van down by the river from Max.
I
know round clock so we could sync up because Casey's not here.
Because we want you to sync up with vibes. We're 225,
224.
Feel the
sync
vibes.
Up there.
Feel the vibes.
I'd do a sync up one time and you're good. 219, 218. If you sync up from there, don't have to sync the rest of the time.
Good little left hook from Van again, man. He's landing.
Oh, there.
Nice
Royval
shot back
starting
from
to fire
Royval.
back. We're starting to chuck.
Royval should consider a takedown. Oh, Royval got mean on that one.
Yep.
And also, shout out
Royval
to
can
Royval
win
for
this fight
taking
too,
this
by
fight.
the way.
Like, he did not have to take this fight. So shout out for him taking this fight.
153. Oh, 152, 151, 150.
Very
here in round
competitive
1.
here.
Great fight.
I don't know who I have ahead right now with 2 minutes to go. I think Van.
Slightly.
I think he's landed a little bit cleaner.
Royval, one strike landed more, but Van, the percentage is just higher.
A little body.
Royval's just throwing.
Oh,
is that a knockdown or is that a trip?
I think it's a little more of a trip. Looked like he caught a left hand as he was stepping on one foot.
The way Royval reacted told me that it was not a knockdown.
I mean, Royval really coming forward and eating some punches here. He needs a lot more kicking in his game too.
I've felt this way anyways, but just watching even the first 4 minutes of this fight, it may not be this year or next year. Josh Van is going to be the flyweight champion.
He's going to win a belt for sure.
Oh, good shot from Royval.
The only
great
slight concern I have is that flyweight has about 12 guys who are 25 or younger and awesome. Flyweight, I've been saying flyweight's going to be bantamweight in 2 years. People are going to be like, is this the best division in the sport? There's so many hitters coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time they're getting into boxing range, Van is just lighting him up. And Royval
is hitting him a lot more than I think people
He is landing a lot. Royval should just kick him a lot more at this range where Van can't punch him.
Yeah, this is
because Van is having no success at the long. But as soon as Royval steps in, Van is just whirly birding those arms. Yeah.
Final 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Really competitive round.
6, 5. Oh, good left hand for Van. I am surprised Royval has not tried to grapple at all.
I'm going 10-9 Van. If you want to score it the other way, I don't think that's terrible, but I do think the optics, looked like a knockdown, even if I don't think it was a knockdown. Landed a lot.
So
nose is bloody.
So I'm gonna. For me, sitting on my couch watching this, it's a 10-9 Van round. It would not shock me at all if 2 of the judges scored that round for Royval. Just because of how much he was throwing and how much volume he was putting out there. And he did hit Van up a lot of times in that round.
Very competitive.
So but super
Royval
close.
should at least attempt a takedown. Like, just what a nice little left hook.
Yeah,
That really,
so good,
that really
man.
snapped Royval's head around.
He is so good.
When in doubt, trust the highlight package, which showed all Van success. The between round highlight package showed no success for Brandon Royval. So,
all right, round 2. We're off. For those who are just joining us, I'll sync you up. 457, 456, 455, 454. You should be all synced up for the rest of the night now. We're good. Leg kick from Royval. Still no grappling. I know we're 10 seconds into the round, but
nice
Van is
jab
just,
from Van. Oh, ripping shots to the body.
I love
from
this.
Van. Got
This is
in
very
close and just went heaters to the ribs.
that Eve Edwards, style. Like they clinch, you just rip to the body over and over again.
Just fire until they quit holding you. Just punch until they stop.
Yep, Royval's starting to get after it now. Little elbow.
Dude, start getting after it with a goddamn takedown attempt.
Good shot
Right
from
hand
Van.
from Van.
Kick to
Buddy,
the body
at
from
some
Royval.
point, insanity, definition, doing the same thing over. At least try one just to see what it feels like. just make an effort. Because you know what coming forward and eating a right hand and a left hook feels like. It's happening every time. I'm not even asking for like an M&R roll. I'm asking for you to literally get inside or shoot a double. Like jab. Ooh, good left hand from Royval there.
Van's like doubled up his striking totals like in the first minute 20 of this round.
Because Royval's in and his arms are just going.
Maybe throw some leg kicks. That wouldn't be a terrible idea either, Brandon.
Or body kicks. Or again, jab, double. Just see. Try it on. See. Oh, good uppercut though.
I like the uppercut. It's actually a pretty smart move.
It was.
Good low kick. Now he's leg kicking. There you go. Oh, Royval.
Royval with some momentum. Come on. I need you.
Back to leg kicks.
I do need this fight to go.
Oh, he hurt him.
Don't finish Josh Van for 37 seconds.
Oh, Royval's lighting him up now.
Yeah, but I need him 37 seconds.
Dinging him.
Calm this down. Everybody, why don't we all wait for 27 seconds?
It's a great start for Royval.
Royval really came back.
Oh, Van's getting lit up right now.
This is the other thing. My concern with Van, Max Holloway has a god tier chin, and Van's chin seems fine, but not god tier. I do think we're going to hit that over 1.5, though. Oh,
another great combination. I mean, Van is still landing, but Royval is definitely getting the better of him in this round.
Yeah. This little stretch has been much more power shots.
Well, when he's the leg kicks started changing everything, and now he's not leg kicking anymore. He's back.
Now we got some blood pouring out of Van's nose.
Yep.
Evening things up.
Van's eye starting to get jacked up.
Again, still feel like you could try a takedown.
This fight is awesome.
I'm having
a lot of fun tonight.
I thought this card was going to be good, and thus far it is living up to my expectations.
2 minutes 58, 157, 156 right now for those joining us.
Oh, the strike counter, not definitive. 76-74 in favor of Royval. I mean, really tight going here.
I like Van going back to the body.
Buddy, if you just shoot a takedown to make him think about it. Make him think about it, Brandon.
Just try and see how it feels.
Just something. I mean, look, we're not saying you can't win. We're not saying you don't have success. Make him think. And oopsie daisies, you get it. Suddenly the round is over. You've won it. Terrific. I mean, Van really sat down on some counters there, as Brandon said. F it.
We're at the point now where Brandon's just
not going to shoot. Brandon is now in a fist fight, and he would like to have one of those.
Brandon is now knows that Josh won't knock him out, so he's just like,
you can't knock me out, so I don't care if you hit me. I'm just going to hit you harder, and maybe I can knock you out.
Royval started to talk a little shit now too. Oh, Van's like, okay, let's go.
The problem is, I think Royval's winning this round,
100%.
But I mean,
64 strikes in round 2.
Judges be stupid.
Wow. This fight is the best.
I mean, this is coming for the fight of the night award at this moment in time.
and all these fights have been good, but this is the best fight of the night so far
Nice.
for sure. Although Alvin Hines and Janata Deniz,
Oh, good right hand from Van,
this
though.
fight
God damn.
rocks.
Brandon Royval, 100 plus significant strikes in 4 consecutive fights. Yeah, that tracks what we know about the man.
Brandon Royval might land 100 significant strikes in round 2 when it's by the time it's over.
Very possible.
Like he might get in the 80s. Landed, maybe 90.
Ooh, nice little body shot from Raw Dog.
Great round.
Great
for both
round.
guys.
10-9,
Royval,
1-1. I feel like I've said that a lot on this watch party.
what a fucking fight.
Brandon Glover, last time they showed it was 74-72, but that was midway through that round. And we know for a fact that Royval's over 100. So
Yeah.
I'll update you next time we see a strike count.
Royval, I think with like 2 minutes left in the round, Royval had landed 64 significant strikes in round 2 alone.
Southside Miller, this is 100% fight of the night thus far.
Oh, yeah.
You never know what the co-main or the main will deliver, but for the time being, this is leader in the clubhouse.
What a fight.
Significant strike totals, a 111 for Royval, 93 for Van. Royval landed 80 in the second round.
Yeah, dude. Like, that's wild.
I mean, it honestly is exactly what you said.
Van landed 57.
It was honestly exactly what you said. He was just like, oh, this dude actually can't hurt me. Well, I'll just be in his fucking face then.
Yeah. It's one of the best rounds of the year so far.
It was really, really good.
Round 3.
And again, Royval can just do that and win, but try it. Just dabble.
449, 448, 447.
Wow, Van the betting favorite in live odds.
154.
Can I find someone who will let me place a live odds bet at Royval at plus money? I would absolutely do that.
Yeah.
Don't mind
Kind of
me.
surprised.
I am stunned that Van is saying, but don't mind me just looking at live odds. Wow, plus 140. Interesting. I don't agree with that at all.
Do it. I love that little step and elbow from Royval tonight.
It's nice, man. We're all not quite as lunatic offensive as he was previous round.
I was just trying to pick his jab.
Screw that. Get in his face and chuck him. Oh, Van.
Good shot from Van.
There you go. Nice little battle back from Royval. Just do that the whole time. If you're going to not take him down, just keep keep doing that. Just
Royval is digging him up now.
Make him brawl you. Is like, that's it. Just you can win the brawl here, and that's what you got to do. Royval having fun in there.
Yeah, just bleeding everywhere.
Bleeding, smiling at him. Josh Van now has the most performances of 100 plus significant strikes in flyweight history at 6. This man is 23. He is awesome.
He's been in the UFC for like 18
3
months.
years, maybe.
Oh, good shot from Royval. Good job.
Really do kind of wish this was a oh, nice little left hand. Wish this was a 5-rounder just for the funsies.
Oh, Van.
Nice work from
Good
Van.
shot. Oh, Royval left hand.
Oh,
what a
good
knee.
knee.
Oh, that was
That was
sick.
a really good knee from
That was sick.
Royval.
Van is on another planet right now, but he's just
right
so
as he
damn
ducked
tough.
in. I mean, here's the thing. When Van gets at least tagged, because that's when his offense stops. Otherwise, his hands are constantly moving. When he gets tagged, he takes a minute to sort of reset.
Halfway through round 3. God, Royval.
I mean, this is anyone's fight with 2 minutes to go here.
Oh, both guys, this fight fucking
Oh,
rules.
and now Van digging in on him.
Oh. This fight's so
Who
good.
wants it? Who
Oh my
wants it,
God.
boys? Who wants it? Dig in. Good
Good
body
body kick.
kick.
Oh.
Who wants it? 2 minutes, fellas. 2 minutes for eternity.
Most strikes landed in Brandon Royval's career. 158. Previous
We
best
still got 2
145.
minutes left.
And that was probably in the
I'd
5-round
say
fight
he's
with
going to add
Tyra.
another 40 of them here.
You might get to 200.
I mean, Van coming forward.
He-
Neither of you should feel confident that you're winning this fight. You need to lay it out here,
Yeah.
boys. And I credit to Van. He is looking sharp down the stretch
Yeah,
here.
he's proven he belongs.
Royval, a takedown would really be a good. Like I'm
Just see how
like
it
genuinely like a takedown.
Oh,
I mean, that was a great combination from Royval there, but like he chose the path of most resistance for this fight for sure.
the light kicks are back. I'm stunned he hasn't thrown more of those, but still, it does
Dude,
not matter.
one of you, whoever said it in chat, Brandon Glover, yes, somebody.
Fan is minus 298.
I do
Really?
I think he's probably ahead this round, but
I
I
don't
wouldn't say
know,
he's ahead by
man.
like a lot. But he's winning the optics battle this round a lot more.
I don't know, man. It's close.
I mean,
I mean,
I
it's
wouldn't
it's a
feel
pendulum
confident now, but
swing.
like he just keeps going. He looks real sharp right now. I mean, one big flurry from either man could sway the judges here.
He's slipping now. Royval is starting to slip on that.
Right, you
On the
just
mat.
point at the ground, and go.
Look at him. Did you
He
see-
just
He's
slid
skating.
halfway across the mat.
Yeah.
Point at the ground and sling them.
Crowd is on their feet.
Point at the ground. Do it. Take Max's bit.
Oh,
Go.
Unbelievable.
Let's go,
there's
boys.
still 10 seconds left.
Oh!
Van just dropped him.
Josh Van won that fight right there,
Sure
baby.
did. Oh my Lord.
Josh Van, you're a title challenger, baby. Wow. One of the better fights of the year.
For sure.
Royval's knees are not happy because he got floored at the end of it. He came forward. He made it a dogfight. I think he was losing that round anyway. What a performance from Joshua Van.
I think he was winning. I was going to score for him, but I think he lost the fight in the last 10 seconds.
I think there's no doubt after the end of it that he lost it. I was going to score it for Van.
I am curious how the first round gets scored.
Curious. I think Brandon Royval may have serious regrets in the morning about what he did and didn't do. Hell of a fight.
Yeah.
What a coming out performance for Joshua Van. Here it is.
Royval getting some votes
Just-
here from the peeps. I wouldn't hate it. God, what a fight.
Incredible fight. Fight of the year? I'm really
better than Sadikov Moda. I don't know.
I still haven't seen that actually.
Oh, dude,
I know it's on the list, but like I've still been trying to catch up for the thing.
it's that times 100, but and both guys get badly hurt, and then eventually Sadikov like kills Moda.
That was a hell of a fight, though, boys.
That was
look. I
awesome.
lose my Brandon Moreno bet, but that's okay.
If
you
you
know.
if you had a couple bourbons, and you caught home and had some pizza, sat on the couch, which fight are you
Dude.
watching? Are you watching Bilal Muhammad JDM, or are you watching that fight?
I'm watching that fight.
Oh,
Bilal
okay.
Muhammad JDM was a good fight, but I'm watching this one.
Fair enough. 73 significant strikes for
Wow.
Brandon Royval in round 3 to 67 for Josh.
Look,
Van.
really
Fucking
competitive.
184 to 160.
Yeah,
Do the same-
that
yeah,
fight
they-
was
They
awesome.
need to do the same thing. Give both these dudes 100K. All right.
Mm.
I'm going to pick up the money cannon just in case.
He's standing behind Josh Van.
28.
30-27. I mean, that has to be Royval, right? 30-27 for
That's
Josh
a
Van.
pretty crazy scorecard.
That's just not good. But I credit to you,
Wow.
Josh Van, man. What a coming out performance, man.
That was nuts. What a hero.
GOC7B, you can take a 60-second timeout because I don't like your face. I mean, from
God, what a
12
hero.
to 1, right? Like Royval's the number 1 contender. Van's now the number 1 from 12 to 1. Huge jump up. I was sick, man.
Give him the title fight, man. Give it to him.
If Pants wins, him versus Pants, I'm in.
Sure.
That would be dope as hell. I think Pants will probably shoot a takedown, just at least to try it out. Because I think Brandon Royval is going to have some regrets in the morning.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, Royval just wanted a banger more than anything.
He got one.
He sure did. Broken toe.
Yeah, it's a broken toe. It's fine.
I mean,
Tape
after you
it
get
up.
punched in the face 184
Yeah,
times.
tape it up.
What's a broken toe?
Tape it
you
up.
know?
It's fine.
By the way, it's midnight. Still no.
Oh,
not
I mean,
even
we're
close to.
we're around 12 of the
All right.
co-main, but it'll take them an hour to
It's-
walk.
Yeah, it is this absolute travesty of a boxing promotion and the way the zone handles all of these things. By the way, ceremonial weigh-ins, an hour, literally 1 hour
That's a lot.
for ceremony. It was so awful, dude. It was so awful.
Show the drop. Boom. I mean, that
That was it.
that
That was it.
may well have won it for him. I mean, doing that to Brandon Royval on 3 weeks after you just knocked out Bruno da Silva. What a damn performance, man.
Yeah,
And
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
feeling smarter. I remember we were on BTL or doing something, and somebody was like, maybe it was this week, like, there are no American male champions. Josh Van's not American, but is he American? Is he like half? Where is Josh Van? Because I know he's Burmese. Yeah, he's Burmese American. I was going to say,
Now,
before I
guys,
was super wrong.
Now, Beneil Dariush can take lessons and notes from what just happened there. Because Josh Van wasn't a prick about it. He said, I'm fighting the winner in this main event tonight.
I mean, now he is, man.
Whoever wins this main event, I want to
Obvious.
fight him for the belt. Like, that's all you have to say. You don't have to be a disrespectful asshole. Like, you just say
Yeah.
that.
Like, bro, I did what was required. Goes over, talks to Hunter.
Justin
There's,
Gaethje.
There's Justin Gaethje.
Taylor Lewan. Matt Hughes.
Matthew breaks heel stronger.
Yeah, Robert Lawler.
Robert Glenn Lawler.
Who loves the camera on him, as you could tell. Jed's favorite fighter.
Brandon Moreno. I wouldn't call him my favorite, but he's great. We support Brandon Moreno in this household.
Eljo.
I mean, look, it's International Fight Week. They got all the fellas out there.
Of course, you got Carlos Prachas hammering beers.
Oh, dude, the whole Fighting Nerds team. I mean, I do love Prachas in a fucking Jordan jersey, just smashing them.
Carlos Ulberg, who should be fighting Dominic Reyes next.
Miriam Tremino, welcome to the party, pal.
Let's go, Miriam. And there's Julio Cesar. Let's sneak Izzy in there
You know, UFC Hall of Famer.
with the Kaikar France t-shirt on.
Will be a two-time UFC
Hey,
Hall of
Volkanovski
Famer.
also wearing a kite.
Volkanovski
did
will
him and
also be a
Adesanya
two-time
plan
Hall
this?
of Famer.
Did him and Adesanya
I
play?
don't really know why they're not sitting together, but
Well, Volk's the champ and Izzy isn't anymore.
yeah, but I mean, they could still.
Izzy-
He's
Volk
sitting
gets
next
the
to other
closer
people. They could
seat.
just sit next to each other. I don't remember who asked the question. C. Pagliarini with Ben the Bane Davis going on the challenge. If MTV came calling for you guys, would you do it? 100%. One time I'll tell you the story. I was cast in a reality television show. I would 1,000% do it. It'd be so fun. I don't know that I'd be good at it. I probably wouldn't, but great. I'd be great TV. Oh, and yeah, AK is almost certainly has won the season now. I mean, I have to look at the math, but
It's title fight time. Alexandre Pantoja. What I've done, I would do the challenge like if I could like stay at my own house and then go do the challenges.
I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah. I would absolutely do those challenges and go up against all of those people. Like there's some incredible athletes there. There are some things that I think I could do pretty well. Especially with like where my fitness levels are currently at. But there are some things I would get my ass whipped on too. So I would love to like take part in it and just see what it was like. But
it would be fun. If I could do one, I would go on Survivor, no questions asked. I actually might start applying to it. I've never applied for it, but I think Survivor would be incredibly fun.
yeah.
If I was picking one, that would be the one.
Like why would Ben be cast for the challenge? Because
Just listen to him talk about it. Just sort of happened, kind of fell into it, and why not? It's a great opportunity for him. He's good. He's good TV. Why not?
Yes. The co-main event just ended for the Jake Paul fight. I don't even know if they've even announced the winner yet. The fight's been over for like
I mean, there's
15
still
minutes.
a million people in the cage or the ring. Sorry.
It's going to be another at least 30 minutes before.
Maybe
these
not
guys
because they're
start.
so behind. They might run it out there. Because I mean, this is.
I don't think they care.
It's midnight though, bro. It's so awful.
But in LA or in Anaheim, it's only 9 p.m.
Yeah, but like, come on, bro. We got things to do.
But they started this broadcast 9 hours ago. 9 hours
That's
ago, they started.
That's a
this
lot of
broadcast.
hours. It's a lot of hours.
3 p.m. Eastern was when the prelim started.
This man has a terrific cowboy hat on.
Yes, and now we have a podcast interview because that's what we do on DAZN. It's just brutal. Is that how is that Ariel?
Who? Oh, doing the ring. Yeah, he's.
It is all right.
Because I saw him interview Holly earlier.
What 9-hour show? Yeah, the prelims for the Jake Paul card started at 3 p.m. Eastern. We are approaching midnight, so that's 9 hours, and we still have the main event, which could go 10 rounds, plus the walkouts and all that shit. So this could be a 10-hour boxing card from a broadcast perspective.
That's so long.
That's ridiculous.
It's not great.
And I wonder if
look at the mean face.
because I actually like defended this card in a lot of respects because like, if you're a boxing fan, it's good boxing fights. But it's one that I was thinking about like going back and watching from like start to finish. But fuck that, I'm not spending 10 hours watching this card. No way.
Jags, I was going to score that round for Van anyway. Even without the knockdown. Assuming Pants beats Kai here, I'm going to pick Pants. I'm going to pick Pants until I have a reason not to. Pants will probably shoot some takedowns, which would help his chances.
Just see how it feels.
Just you gotta try
see
it
how
on.
It feels. Just try it out.
Just for a second. Just see how it feels. Or ouch, you're on my hair.
What's the update on the Jake Paul fight? There is no update because, as I just said,
they're still in the ring. It appears that the co-main is about to exit the ring in a little bit here.
Yeah. So here's the thing, and I'm not rooting for anybody. I kind of hope Jake Paul just nukes Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. in the first round,
just for it to be over. Yes,
because I would not like this to be on top of the Elliot Sport Charles Oliveira fight in any way, shape, or form.
I'd either like Jake Paul to kill him early so we can be done with it, or
100%.
It'd be incredibly funny if
Or if they just
Chavez won.
Do the dirty boxing thing and just waiting.
If JCC won, that would be really funny. So I would also support that.
That'd be terrifically funny.
Smooch, I don't know. Why does anybody care about anything?
Why not?
We're all just specks of dust on a rock hurtling through space. When we die, no one will remember us in 10,000 years.
Why not?
Why care about anything?
We're doing this for you.
Because we choose to.
We're doing it for you. So you don't have to spend $60. We'll just tell you what's happening.
I don't know if it's the front runner, but it's certainly very much in the conversation for fight of the year.
The Royval Van fight? It's in there. 100% it's in there.
Oh, Joe, I've been answering questions nonstop, but hey, buddy, I'm happy to just get your sort of negativity bullshit out of my life. Have a good one, my man.
Okay.
Take care.
All right. Kai Car Friends. Boy, he's been a popular betting selection this week. That line's been closing up.
Andy, I've never really watched Naked and Afraid. That doesn't sound like a thing I want to do. Alone, I'd be more interested in, but I don't want to be naked or afraid.
No.
Caleb, in fact, that's exactly correct. It in fact meant I went to more school.
Here comes KKF.
He's got his mean face on.
He does.
The problem is his mean face looks silly. And so it's just look, like Kaikar France could whip the shit out of me. I'm not here to pretend that he wouldn't just run circles and dummy me.
Very important question right here, Jed.
What is it?
Fight of the year. Van Royval or Alonzo Menafield versus Julio
Truly
Cesar.
might be one of the worst fights that's ever happened.
One fight of the night.
And then Menafield's effort in Atlanta was somehow even worse. God damn.
And he won.
Yeah, God, that was
He won both
incredible.
of those
He
fights.
came to the back and we're all like, dude, does anyone have a question?
Did
Nope.
anyone ask him anything?
He got asked like 3 questions. It was literally like a 3-minute scrum. It's like, so what do you want to do next? You on a 2-fight win streak and you just won your 10th fight.
I want to fight for the belt.
Bye. All right.
Thanks, guys.
But as I was saying, Kaikar France could fucking kill me. And if he was making that mean face, I would just laugh at him like, dude, this is deeply not intimidating. You don't need to try to be intimidating. You hit real hard and you're very good at fist fighting.
Shout out to Jester's Cupcake. Missed a start. Should Herb take a step back from in cage? That was very scary KO earlier.
Yeah, Herb sucks at his job and has for a long time.
Yeah, Herb. She's
Well, the
been hokey
problem
pokey
is
perp
almost
since I
everybody
started
sucks
at
at their
MMA
job.
Fighting. Yeah.
Shaolin is the only good referee. We're only allowed to have one good referee at a time. Shaolin has taken the belt for now. And
Who's the dude from last week? Even though he allowed just so much cheating. The dude who looks like GC, Lucas.
oh, yeah, I don't know his name, but yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He was incredible. Took 2 points in a fight. Which
Yes, which was it was awesome.
And he allowed the Moda Sadikov fight to continue after
Still haven't
round
seen
1.
it,
He
so
let
I
Sadikov.
can't speak to that.
Moda hurt him bad. Everyone's like, "Oh, this fight's over," and Lucas let it keep going. And then we got the memorable moment in round 2. So terrific refereeing across the board for that young man.
I like the big mustache man. He's letting people die in BKFC.
Oh yes, Mike Beltran.
Here's the thing.
Big
if
Dan does a ton
KKF
of
was
BKFC
6'5",
too.
I still don't think that would look intimidating. It just looks a little silly. Looks like he's trying to be mean. It's like, it's not the thing. Again, he would kick the fuck out of me. I'm not pretending any otherwise. But I would just be laughing while he did it because that face is just, it's a overly mean face.
Is Big John still a referee? No, he is part of. He basically like teaches all.
Oh
the
yeah,
referees to be referees.
he's a
Helps with
pundit,
the rules.
and then leads the. I mean, he basically invented the MMA rules, more or less, and then now still does all that.
You want to talk about an overachiever? Big John is an incredible overachiever.
Found his lane, got in the right spot.
He was
a career out of it.
He was he was the face of Bellator for
For a
the
minute,
last
yeah.
4 years. He was the color commentator, the post-fight interviewer. He voiced over all the promos. He did everything for them.
Love the shades here from.
Oh
Pants.
yeah, is he wearing the Meta shades? Must be a sponsorship deal. Are they at a show?
He looks like an Oompa Loompa. Like those look like Oompa Loompa glasses, but he's dope, and he's got special shorts that don't really have anything to do with him, but that's fine. They're cool.
Many Men's such a jam too.
Great song.
There he is, looking calm, cool, and collected. No mean face there. Just natty face. Just a natty face.
This is a man who's very confident in himself. And he should be. He's one of the 5 best fighters on planet Earth. I mean, I wouldn't say it's inherently not intimidating. The face Pantoja had at the ceremonials yesterday would scare me if I saw him in a bar and he squared up to me with that. Like, because it's just a man who is prepared to do violence and can do it, not a man who is trying to showcase to me that they can do violence. And yes, definitely the second greatest flyweight of all time. I don't think it's a debate. And this is
Tom
fourth,
Aspinall.
This is 4th defense.
Number 4. This is number 4.
It's pretty dope. He's very close to joining some very elite company.
God, he's so good. Kai Car France, very smart, not even looking.
So 4 is not like soup. It's elite company, but there have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There have been 20 fighters with 4 title defenses. So he will be the 21st UFC fighter with 4 or more title defenses, which is still very elite. But every climb up, every added defense after this one really joins super elite company. But you got to get this one first.
Yep. You like this? You like the shorts?
I think they look cool. I don't think they have anything to do with him, and so that's like a little strange. But I do think that they're like cool. But it's hard to know. Like, do I just think they're cool because they're not the same shit that everyone else has?
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble.
Like, why do we need to hear from Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. right now? Like, just send him to the fucking ring.
I also assume this isn't even right now. I assume this is
What are we
pre-taped.
doing? This is so ridiculous.
Like, this has to have been pre-taped.
God damn it.
They're hoping this fight will be over in the first round. That's my guess.
Dude, like, you have to send these guys out now. You cannot have this fight up against Ilya Topuria versus Charles Oliveira. Like, it's just nuts.
Wouldn't be great. Yeah, like that. Pants is a mean face that actually looks intimidating. This is a man who's trying to tell you he's mean. And in general, just I don't believe when people say that.
He's got icy red face.
Yeah. And he is mean and would hurt.
And he's very good.
But like you don't it's the biggest dog in the room doesn't have to bark loud. And that's really what Kai's doing.
I do this fight's gonna be incredibly fun.
I hope it's fun. I think there's definitely a world where I think there's definitely a world where Kai can win and make it fun. I also think there's a world Pants just runs over his ass because Pants is super, super good.
Yep.
I am not going to buy Pants' shorts because I don't buy UFC gear.
No. The only UFC thing that I would ever like even think about buying is the UFC 316 t-shirt. That was pretty badass. That was a great shirt.
Not any of them.
I'm not going to buy it, but
when KKF does his tongue thing, like that's okay because that's like a gimmick. But just
paying homage to his people.
Exactly, that's doing a thing. But just the my mad face is just like, bro, you're trying too hard. Come on, we know you're a hard man. It's okay.
Presenting.
I wouldn't do the tongue thing because that's like appropriating a culture that I know very little about.
Yeah.
So no.
Let's go.
Also, it is a little bit of a shame that he has to fight Van after he wins this, assuming he does. Hopefully he does. But because I'm getting to a point where I'm really interested in a Pants versus Merab fight.
All right.
See,
here we go.
That's not a performative mean face. That's a much better mean face from Kai right there.
That's better.
He's not like actively frowning his mouth to look angry. Max, I can't do a fucking
Jake Paul is literally sitting on a couch right now.
It's great.
Sitting on
vibing.
The couch.
He's vibing.
What are we doing?
They're
annoying.
They're hoping this fight ends quickly.
Wow.
That's Bill Simmons at this event. He's back there behind Pants.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right, we are off and running.
What's your official prediction on this one?
Pants sub round 4.
I think I had sub round 3, but I have to remember.
But
Pants getting right in his face. Oh, and a good right hand from Pants. And Kai, and then Pants gets to him, takes him. Kai pops back up, but Pants is the back. Here's the thing, man. Like, Pants is just so goddamn good.
Yeah.
He goes for the sneaky back take. Kai says no, but Pants is like, buddy, I'm going to keep working. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. And he got him. Oh, shit. Body triangle. Kai is already, there's 4 minutes and 20 seconds that he's got to deal with a body triangle. Pants on his ass.
I have the under 3.5. That's my bet on this fight.
I had the over
At
1.5
at
in
plus
the
135.
in the not the last leg of the not the climb parlay is the over 1.5. Don't love this start with regard to that.
Yes.
Dude, he's so good, especially this Kaikara France is like an 80% takedown defense. Like he just got in his face, punched him a bunch, and was like, "Brah, I got you." He's the best. I fucking love Pantoja.
I mean, KKF looks very relaxed.
I mean, I assume you knew that this would happen at some point. And so
I don't think you think you. I
you're
don't.
not
think,
going to spend the whole fight not backpacked by freaking Pantoja. Buddy, you should quit doing this, KKF. You don't want to go belly down there. It's really bad to go belly down there. Why are you turning that way?
The mean face is off.
This is a horrible idea.
As
Stop.
being pointed out by the chat.
Yeah, the mean face has gone away. It's hard to be mean when someone's holding your back like this.
You can't do mean face here. You have to act like it's not bothering you.
Yeah, just
Stop dancing, Jake, and get your ass to the ring. I love how Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.'s entire like promotional build to this is that Jake Paul is on just all the gas. It's terrifically
you find
funny.
a thing and go for it. It's terrific.
Like they're doing the little face-to-face interview and Chavez is speaking in Spanish and the translator just is trying to translate it, and then he just kind of stops and looks at Jake Paul. He goes, he just thinks you're on all the gas, man. It's so
belly
fun.
down and then rolled through.
Boy.
Oh, arm triangle. God damn it.
Boy.
The over 1.5 is not going to hit because this fight
baby.
is over.
Come on, baby.
Kai needs to turn. Keep turning. There you go, Kai. There you go, Kai.
Now he's mounted.
But he's mounted.
And now
Dude, Pants is so goddamn good. This is so goddamn good. Kai is so fucked right now. Good on him. Kai gets back to the bottom half. There you go.
He did good.
Pantoja just hates people named Kai. That's what I'm learning from this. He just can't fucking stand him.
He's the Kai Slayer.
He's the Kai killer.
All right. It looks like we're going to get some walkouts, Jed. Looks like
well,
we're about to
fortunately,
get
this
a
fight might be over by then. Great effort from Kai France to sort of get himself out of a couple of really bad positions there. He has not generated offense this round, which is tough, but
all pants.
He has not died, which is an important first step to winning.
Minute 30 left in round one, Uberwolf. My apologies. 127, 126, 125. Now you're synced up the rest of the
shoulder
card.
Bump from Pantoja.
Yep. All right, let's see what we got going on. Big Mo doing the intros.
Big Mo. I'm a big fan of Big Mo.
JCCJ.
Kai trying to lock down here. Kai correctly assuming I'm just going to give up on this round because I can't win it. So let's not die. Recompose for round two.
Oh, we got national anthems. Max saying this is a very 10-8 that won't be scored that way.
100%. Nobody's going to score this 10-8. I would score this 10-8 without question. I think not scoring it 10-8 is reasonable per the rules and also obviously stupid.
Real stupid. Yeah.
Like if the rules don't make this a 10-8 round, they're very clearly stupid rules. Like why would this be the same as like a competitive any of the rounds in Van Royval? Why would they be the same score as what's happening here? It's ludicrous.
Oh, I love the little shoulder slap.
Yeah, just a little bumper. This was a one-sided ass kicking of the 5 minutes.
Yep. 10-8.
And is he gonna go for it? Oh my god, he's got it. Oh, short time. Oh, good effort on Kai. He had it across, but just not enough time. 10-8, 100%. Again, this goes.
Mike, when you say we're synced for the rest of the card, you're overestimating ESPN Plus's ability not to buffer and or error. I mean, it's not like
that's fair. Though.
I will agree though. I'll agree that, but that's why I actually will still say the times. But yes, you make a great point because ESPN Plus absolutely sucks. It's been good tonight though. I haven't had any issues tonight.
Jim Ronzini, one, I would always score that. And two, my contention is that one man did zero offense. If you spend 5 minutes fully on the defensive, I don't think you deserve a 10.
And he almost got finished multiple
Did have a couple of
times.
things. It's actually, Caleb, you're wrong. You 100% can. The rules do not require damage for 10-8. I really wish you guys would read the rules. Dominance and duration are two of
Boy,
the
they're
three
really
Ds.
focusing on. Oh, they have Josh Van
They
Sitting
put
on
his
the
ass cage side.
dude.
That's smart. That's how you do it.
Why would they even shut? Like, now you're putting Moraine
All
on
right,
the
let's-
spot to get kind of booed right now.
To Kai's credit, he looks ready to go. Pants looks like he's ready to commit an assassination out there.
Pants knows that round has taken Kai completely out of his element because Kai just does not want to get taken down again. So I don't know if Kai is going to be real aggressive and.
Yeah, I don't know what I would tell Kai to do here because, like, on the one hand, you can't have another round like that, and so maybe it is just put all your chips in the middle and hope. Pantoja not charging out, quick starting him like he did last round.
Oh, well, I mean, the scores on social media are 10-9.
Yeah, people
But it's
are dumb.
bad.
Again, like, actually, per the rules, it is reasonable to do so. It's also reasonable to 10-8 that per the rules.
Yeah.
It's obviously very transparently silly to think that that's the same as, like, if this round ended right now, to score round 1 and round 2 the same would be ludicrous.
351, 350,
body kick.
349. Here in round 2.
Really nice pair of kicks. If we could just make it another, like, 2 minutes, that'd be terrific for all of us. Not even 2 minutes, just a minute and some change. That's all we're looking for to cash the almost a thing parlay. Which had I committed to them, that would have. I mean, we're not there yet. Could have had 5 climb steps in one.
A lot of slipping going on right now. Oh, Pants.
Pants adding.
Oh, and got him down.
That was an incredible takedown because it was just punching and Kai just fell over because he kept running backwards. There was no shot. It was just, shit, I fell over.
Yeah, he leg kicked him, ran at him, punched him, leg kicked him again, and then pushed him over.
Joseph Boza, actually, per the new rules, that probably wouldn't be a 10-8 Pants. They're voting on the new rules in August. The new rules, so the current rules, people think prioritize damage. They don't. They actually don't use the word damage. They use impact. And, like, there is mention of it, but it's not nearly as clear cut as people believe. The new rules under consideration make damage a necessity and a priority. And in fact, per the new rules, that would be a 10-9 round, which I think is stupid.
Your over 1.5 is hit.
Yeah, let's go, boys. So for the record, if the main event climb fails, the other 4 that I didn't climb with would have cashed. That would objectively be pretty funny.
Guys back up.
Yeah. This has not been the same frantic starting pace. Pants really taking this round a little slower here. Kai's just not doing much yet.
Yeah, I mean, Pants is just beating him everywhere. Like, Kai's just landing like a jab here and there, and that's about it.
Nice combos. A lot of good leg kicks at the end of combinations from Pantoja.
Oh, good combo from Pants. Minute 40, 39, 38 here in round number 2. All right, here comes Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
Oh, we do have the walkout. But yeah,
we got a walkout. We will be doing the watch party stuff with this fight as well. So stay tuned.
No,
dude, there is a welt on Kai Kara France.
Kai Kara France working
ribs.
the tie up here.
Look at that thing.
There is. Wow. Yeah.
Damn.
Definitely been kicked there a whole bunch of times.
Yeah. That's real bad.
But yeah,
Pants about to take him down again.
Boza, per the current rules, to get a 10-8, you can score a 10-8 if you have 2 of the 3 Ds, damage, duration, and dominance. Per the new rules, you have to have damage as one of the 2. I would say that Pants didn't really get the damage in that first round, so which I think is silly, but that's a whole separate kettle of fish.
Pants 17-9.
Yeah,
Plus all the groundwork.
nice little knee.
I like that knee.
I mean, this you have to consider this. I mean, no, he's lost the round. A good rebound round from Kai Kara France here, right? Like he's battled his way back.
Oh,
A little right hand.
Pance's hands are starting to drop a little bit.
A little bit. But he kind of does that a lot. He's one of those guys who looks tired, but then just keeps fighting.
It's very DDP-ish.
Michael
great
Aparicio. Impact is what people can confuse damage for because it is like mostly damage. It is the impact you are having on your
10-9
opponent.
Pants,
10-9
2017 for me. And here comes Jake Paul.
So, like, if you are having a visible impact on your opponent from damage is the most likely source. But if they're just like dead tired because you've cardioed them to death, that is impact. It's the effect you are having on your opponent. 2017 Pants Hyundai P from me.
Sure, I'm with you.
I would, again, good rebound round from Kai Kara France. I'm seeing most people in the chat seem to agree with the scoring here. Pantoja looks fresh in the corner. Didn't really go for any grappling that round. Let's see if he mixes some back in this round. Had a little bit, but not a lot. Max, I think Kai Kara France did not anticipate Pantoja coming after him as aggressively as he did. And that round, like he was definitely a little skittish that round. We'll see if he opens up a little more. I don't know. But he's not going to win the fight doing what he just did. So.
All right. 454, 453, 452.
Oh, Pantoja coming a little more aggressively here. Good right hand. Ooh. Kai really trying to get him. Oh, and a nice whizzer. But I think Pants is going to get this one here. Gets to the back. Oh, he goes for he went for the drop that he got in the first one, just rear waist lock and just sit his ass like a hip drop tackle.
When is the Jake Paul fight about to start?
So Jake Paul, about to start is
we still have intros.
We've done the national anthems, the ring walks. Jake Paul is dancing. Oh, and that's the back take. Kai really trying to fight this off. This is the same one Pants used in the first round to get it.
Yeah.
Kai is just fighting as hard as he can to not give this up, and he fails.
Yep, he's a triangle.
And that's the back body triangle.
And body triangle. That's the round. Good stuff.
4 minutes again to work for Pantoja here.
Yep. All right, Big Mo's doing the intros.
Here's the thing. Pantoja kind of always looks like he's starting to fade. He looked like he was dead against Brandon Moreno and then outworked his ass down the stretch because he's one of those dudes. Tired is a state of mind, and he'll just say, F it, I don't care, bro.
My favorite thing about Pantoja fight weeks is I get to go back and watch the Moreno fight.
Dude, that last Moreno
so
fight
good.
was awesome. Oh
boy.
Oh, that's looking a little better.
Come on, baby.
Kai Kara France really trying it, but let's go.
It's over.
It's not quite, but if he goes palm to palm here, this is working under the chin. Just go. Oh, this is going to be it now, I think. He keeps fighting that. Oh, that's it, boys.
Under 3.5. Ding, ding, ding. Plus 135.
Why are you not shooting, gun? Unclear what's happening. Oh, I know what's happening now. The roller is jammed. My money gun, boys. What timing? Just in time for us to move to Jake Paul before the Ilya Charles fight happens. As I figure out the money gun. And there we go. We win.
We've done it.
We've done it. And then there's Van.
That's a mean face right there.
That's a mean face because that's a bad man. 4 title defenses, the 21st fighter in UFC history with 4 consecutive title defenses.
At least Kai Kara France got another title shot.
Also, poor Brandon Moreno, who's sitting cage side because he would like to be there, and he just got usurped by Joshua Van.
Yeah, he's definitely not fighting Pants right now.
Not right now.
Yeah, you're putting Brandon Moreno in a position to get booed, and you should never do that.
Nobody could boo him. He's just always a wonderful young man.
But they love Josh
Dude,
Van right now.
I love
People
Kai.
love him.
Like Kai fought so hard not to get that back take, and then it just did. And then it's like, fuck. Well, here I guess we are. Boom.
Mesh is very good at fist fighting.
He's really, really good, man. Pantoja is going to move up my pound for pound rankings. I think I have him 4 right now. He's going to get a bump.
There's the step. There's a tap. Almost tapped. There's a tap right there.
I mean, he kept fighting that top hand as hard as he could. And you see how devastated he is.
He's just so good, man. He's just a very good fighter. All right, Jake Paul getting the intro. Jake, just do the thing. Do the thing, Jake. Just get him out of there.
It would be really perfect if you killed him in the next 10 seconds.
Yeah, it'd be terrific.
Just blew his doors off right at the jump.
Kaikar France realizing I ain't fighting for the belt ever again. That was my last chance.
It was definitely his last chance. Probably didn't really deserve it, but no one's upset about it.
No. Availability is your best ability. And he was available.
It is.
But now Josh Van,
Gotta stay available.
straight up earning it.
Dude, Pants, what a fucking story, man.
I mean, after Pants, like if Pants,
The whole tough run.
if Pants beats Josh Van, like he's got to move up. Like I know he's saying I don't have any interest in it.
Kyoji's out there.
Yeah.
I would kill somebody to watch Kyoji and Pants fight.
Well, I mean, the UFC is
but-
going to book him with Tagir and Bekoff.
Well,
and
that
then
would-
Tagir is going to beat him by split decision, and then that fight's going to get ruined.
He would never do that. But yeah, I am deeply interested in the Pants Marab fight in the future.
De La Hoya thinks Jake Paul will fight for a title. Probably will.
That's absolutely
They're gonna-
possible.
Dude, they're going to do
Bad
everything in
people
their...
fight for titles all the time in boxing.
You don't think like the WBC would be like, yeah, he's like the number one guy for our cruiserweight title. If
He's
wins this
going to get
fight.
ranked after this, almost certainly.
Dude's a former middleweight champion. So
I am entertained, Alexandre Pantoja. I am.
we're always entertained by you, sir.
You're the best.
All right. Okay, fight time.
I would suggest that Pants is probably like, that's the thing, man. I think Van is going to be fun and awesome, and he's going to get run over, but then he's 23 and it's fine. That's a learning experience.
And we are off.
Jake Paul is now in the, look at him jabbing. Just Jake Paul jabbing.
254, 253, 252, 251 if you're watching with us.
Jake Paul is clearly fucking 30 pounds bigger than.
Yeah, this is
Mr. Chavez.
ridiculous.
I don't understand how we're still just doing this with him. Here's an old washed guy who you outweigh by a lot. Or here's a 57-year-old man
who literally lost a boxing match to Anderson Silva.
Yeah, but Anderson Silva's great. So
he's the best, but still, come on.
But yeah, kill him. But please just end him quickly.
Yeah, just destroy him.
Because I will not watch this for a second once Ilya Charles is on. I'm not paying attention to this whatsoever.
We'll give you updates in between rounds of Ilya Sport, Charles Oliveira.
Oh, they're bringing Van in. Wow. I mean, they knew what they were doing. They're like, all right,
Very
Josh Van
smart.
did it. Let's go. Let's make this happen. Van went back, put his jorts on.
Like, how did he have? Do you even have time to take a shower? Like,
Almost certainly not. They're just like, dude, just throw the jorts on over your uni.
Oh yeah. Brandon Moreno was like, "Come on, man, why'd you keep showing me on the screen?" Fight's gonna slap.
That fight's gonna be awesome. Fight's gonna be rocking because it's a Pantoja fight.
I wish we could throw this on 318. Like, I wish we could just throw it on 318 and just make it the co-main event. It would rule.
I mean, what's 320? What do we have on 320?
320 is October.
Yeah, I just don't know what we got going. Good face off.
Could be Pereira Ankalaev.
Dude, I love that when
Could be
Pantoja's just like a totally normal, cool dude. When he comes nose to nose, it's a I'm gonna eat your goddamn soul face that goes on him. Jake Paul's doing nothing because He's never going to do anything.
He's throwing a jab every 18 seconds.
He has mastered the art of being 30 pounds heavier and jabbing occasionally against smaller men.
Did he just say he literally lost to Anderson Silva? Yes, because he literally lost to Anderson Silva.
Not Jake
Any
Paul.
boxing match.
Julio Cesar Chavez. Jake Paul won. We're not more.
Obviously.
I know. I'm just clarifying because a person seemed confused.
So, yeah.
Now here we go. It would be dope if Charles pulled this off quickly, but he's just gonna get dead.
320 Islam versus JDM. They're not gonna do that on.
Is October the Abu Dhabi card?
Yeah, but they're gonna do 2 in October.
Oh, they're gonna do. If they're doing Islam JDM, it'll be in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, and look, I would probably do it at MSG.
I mean, that would be dope. I bet we get Pants Van as the
final seconds of this Jake Paul JCC.
It's
first
terrible.
Round.
Don't watch it.
It's very bad.
Nothing's happening.
Very bad boxing. Jake won the round because he actually threw punches.
Sure.
He threw about 12 punches.
Vitor
Belfort, the man
Hall of Famer. And some dude, Patty Pimblett. And there's Matt Hughes right behind him. Matt's hair is a choice. He's making a choice there.
There's Corey Sandhagen still not getting a lower third.
Oh, and that's Izzy and Izzy's boy. And there's the heavyweight champion. Look at that C. He wears it well. The C next to his name.
That's the world champion.
That is the baddest man on the planet.
That's the world champion.
Tommy Aspinall.
Same game parlay. So 100 pays 750. Topuria by knockout. Topuria 55 plus significant strikes. Topuria 1 plus takedown.
Ooh,
pays
I wouldn't do that.
It's a lot of plus money there.
Yeah, I don't.
The 55 significant strikes is doable.
It's doable, but he's probably not going to shoot a takedown. That would be dumb.
All right, round 2, 250, 249, 248 with Jake Paul, Cesar Chavez Jr.
It would make me really happy if Charles immediately came and blasted a double and got him and just was like, let's go. This fight suddenly gets really interesting if Charles just lands a double immediately and has top position. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure Charles is going to get clubbed, get up, get clubbed again, get up, get clubbed, and that time Ilya will go to the ground and kill him.
Jake Paul live odds minus 1100.
Great. What a competitive matchup we're watching.
Chavez Jr. has not thrown a punch.
For the fighting pride of Puerto Rico, that motherfucker who's born in
the referee is
Cleveland.
Wait, what's going on?
I don't know.
Wiping his face?
I guess too much Vaseline.
I thought the referee was like, all right, fucking fight.
Too much Vaseline, the exact opposite of Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Shout out to anyone who got that one. Oh, some Power Slap commercials. Well, I guess I'll watch Jake Paul.
Why we should Power Slap was last night? What are we doing?
I don't know. There's always Power Slap.
I thought Power Slap is the biggest thing in the world. We still need the UFC's platforms to promote this thing. I thought you were bigger than the NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball combined, right? Isn't that what he said?
It's so big.
Yes.
It's very impressive.
Jake's just looking like a sparring match right now. He's
It's
basically
really
boxing JCC the way he boxed Mike Tyson.
To be fair, it's hard to box when JCC is absolutely not doing a single thing other than walking away and putting his hands up.
This is the Mike Tyson fight through 2 rounds.
Yeah.
One jab. JCC is literally doing nothing. This is ridiculous.
Look, I know
just
we all
nuke
know,
him, dude.
I know we all know this is stupid. I kind of just wish they'd book Jake versus Canelo because Canelo would kill him. And then we could be done with this silly. It's not even about seeing Jake get killed. I don't care. I just want us to be done with nonsense.
Can we give the UFC a minor shout out for doing the right thing and doing in-cage face-offs the past 2 pay-per-views? Gets you so hyped.
I'm really impressed with that one just because.
Yeah, because Josh just fought.
They set it
right up.
He went backstage. I don't even know if I assume that they held him, right? And that he didn't even go talk to the great Jose Young, who was backstage, boots on the ground for us. So I assume they just like, hey man, change clothes. Let's get you right back out there. Maybe a quick shower if you can be in and out in 2 minutes, but let's get you back. Let's see you cage side for the co.
Oh, thank you, Joseph Oso. They're doing Power Slap. Oh, Jake with the big combination. Come on, Jake. Just nuke him.
Jake,
get him out of there.
You got next round, because by the end of the third, we'll probably be
God.
fighting over here.
Cesar Chavez Jr. is washed.
Obadiah. I don't know what to call Bob. I guess Roberto.
2-0 Jake, I guess.
Sure,
Jesus
who
Christ.
cares? 2-0 the fans, Michael.
Yes,
the fans.
2-0 the fans. And shout out to any fan who's been there since the first fight.
Dude,
It's like Woodstock.
that person has really gutted it out. So shout out to them. You're right.
Yeah. And those people probably got there like 2:30 p.m. Eastern. I mean, they've literally been there for an entire half a day.
Ex-hacker, I would be proud of you if you got them all right, but you didn't. So I'm not proud of you. They don't say it's the pick 4 and get one wrong. It's the pick 5.
Yes.
Got to get all 5.
Are you winning money? I'm winning money tonight. I've cashed almost every bet.
I don't know why covering the Paul fight makes you sad. It's come at 0 expense to the MMA of this. And I assure you, the moment this fight starts, I won't pay attention to this fight.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on in the fight? Nothing.
Truly nothing.
Jake is jabbing 20 times around, and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. is covering up and circling around.
He's throwing no punches.
He has, honestly, I would love to see CompuBox stats. I can't imagine he's thrown 20 punches across 3
good
rounds.
rip to the body from Jake because he's fighting a target who's literally not throwing any punches. What's going on in the Jake Paul fight? We just told you. Jab, punch to the body, reset. Jab, punch to the body, reset.
Here's the thing. Jake Paul's not good at boxing. He's like not terrible at boxing. He's a club level fighter.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
He's going to fight for a world title because
that'll be tragic.
Jake is just 40 pounds bigger than this man.
Also, Anderson Silva was at least more entertaining when he beat Cesar Chavez in this.
Oh yeah, Anderson.
Ugh.
We did I think we did like a impromptu watch party for that fight too.
And it was dope. What a hell of a day that was.
Great time, yeah. It was a lot of fun. But this is not a lot of fun.
Max Rabkin, where can you watch the UFC event online? I'm doing it for you, buddy.
I mean, that's like the whole chat. Oh boy.
Hey, come on, Charles. It would be so goddamn funny if you fucking did it.
So we are.
He's not going
what's
to.
going on because I'm a man of my word. But
Nothing's happening.
We have to do the thing here. Like we got to give respect to the actual main event of the day.
Like actual fist fights happening, not whatever the fuck's going on in the boxing.
Well, I'm letting you know. Walkouts are about
we
to happen.
have it there.
Yeah,
it's here.
And we're gonna. Tell
if a knockout happens, I'll see it in my peripheral and be like, "Oh, that's cool."
If Jake could knock him out before Bruce Buffer
Charles
announces the fighters, that'd be incredible.
Charles, just throw some tape on those glasses. Fighting nerds, baby. Let's do it. Charles has game face on.
I'm telling you right now, and I'm like, this is not hyperbole. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. has not thrown a single punch in 2 rounds.
I genuinely do not believe he has thrown more than 20 punches in this entire fight.
Yeah, I have not seen him throw a punch since the first round.
Charles, do it. It would be such an incredible thing for you to win this fight, Charles. Both because it would be incredibly funny, but also it would just be a hell of an achievement. Like it would just be a really, really great achievement for him.
Fahi. Yes. Shouldn't Charles be second? No.
He should be second, actually, because he is the higher ranked fighter in the division. But I guess, Ilya
gets championship preference.
I guess, but like reasonably he should be, because one, Ilya's ranked number 3 at featherweight, and Charles is ranked number 2 at lightweight, the division they're competing in.
Jake Paul is up 3 rounds to nothing because he's actually throwing punches.
It's pretty terrible, guys. I can't stress enough how bad it is. Fortunately, this won't be.
See, at least Mike Perry tried. He got killed.
God loves a trier. You guys were talking about it on the preview show. What would surprise you? There's only one thing that would surprise me.
And what is that?
This fight was boring. I don't think there's a way this fight can be boring. like
super emotional.
Charles has just never been boring. Ilya's not boring. I don't think it's going to go to the cards or decision. I'd be, that's not what I would think, but you could sell me like, okay, two high-level fighters. They got 25 minutes to competitive back and
So
forth.
beloved.
If this just was a dud, I'd be flabbergasted.
All right, round 4, Jake Paul, Charles Oliveira in the cage. Oh, Jake unloads with the right hand, but Chavez's entire game plan is I'm just not going to get knocked out.
Brian Wright, being the underdog has no bearing on the walkout order.
Topuria, because Topuria was champion.
It's almost certainly
was a reigning active champion who vacated the title.
Almost certainly that is why. I do think it is odd, but no one's upset about it.
Yeah.
It just doesn't matter.
UFC can literally do whatever they want. So
and it just doesn't matter. Like, who would care about that?
Yeah. I mean, Topuria is the man with whom this card is built around.
Correct.
Like,
They're transparently trying to put the belt on Topuria to the extent that they were trying to do it when the number 1 pound for pound fighter in the world was the champion of the weight class. And they're like, dude, we're just going to try. Like, we want him to hold the belt in any way he can.
Brad, sell us on what? You want me to sell you on Jake Paul throwing one jab around and JCC not throwing anything? There's literally nothing happening.
I'm just not going to sell you because it's not my job to sell you.
Yeah,
I'm here to watch some fights. This isn't one, but it's on. But I'm about to not have to because Ilia Topuria's
sell you. Buy it. Spend $60.
Sell me this pen. Sell me this pen.
Hey, write your number down. Oh, you don't have a pen? There you go.
What's going on here? Oh, there we go. I was like, why are we delayed up here?
Look at this dude.
Man,
I mean, come on.
The man does not lack for
Look at
confidence. The man does not lack for confidence.
He's just fun. If they don't go to Spade, if Ilya wins the belt,
I mean, they're not going to. They're very stupid. Like, you should do Ilya Patty in Spain, 100%, no questions asked.
Yeah. There he is. Crowd is erupting for him. They were booing him yesterday, but guys, breaking news.
A jab?
Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. actually threw a punch.
Mm.
He just threw another one.
That must have been a mistake.
He just threw another one.
He did not intend it.
Shout out, Odin. You're the man.
Love you, Odin.
Espresso shots for Mike. Ilia Topuria.
It would be so fucking funny if Charles killed him. It would be so funny. It's not going to happen. Ilia's. I thought when the matchup was made, I was like, and I have a bet on Charles because I do like it does feel disrespectful. He's this big an underdog when there are real questions. But like I thought as soon as like even when he was talking about last year, I was like, I really want to see it because I do really want to see this fight.
Yep.
I have real questions. My default answer to those questions is Ilya's going to kill him, but I'd like to be wrong. But mostly it would just be so fucking funny.
I think Oliveira's going to hurt him. Is that another GC lookalike? How many? Like this is crazy.
That's Guram Kutaladze.
Oh yeah,
that's long been the GC.
Oh yeah, I couldn't tell because his nose is like it's dented.
Yeah, I can't. I would love to see just the internet backlash.
Jake won whatever round that was.
Assume Jake's won every round unless we say something different has happened.
Look at that young man.
That young man in a terrific suit.
Next to Patty. That's the best.
Terrific suit for
that
young fellow.
That's so funny. It's the kid right next to Patty, his biggest rival. I don't know what just happened there.
I don't know. Something.
JCC out of the ref.
He's been calling for rabbit punches, but it didn't look like anything.
Right.
Hammer
Ilya money line.
It would just be so goddamn funny if Ilya lost. It would make me really happy.
All right, what round is this?
God knows.
It's round 5. I can't tell.
Sorry.
It
is round 5.
All right, 244, 243. Okay. Come on, Jake. Just kill him.
Longest active knockout streak. That's interesting. 5. Tied with Azamat Mirzakhanov.
Who's about to fight Jamal Hill next. Because I think that's
going to be 6 for Azamat. So we'll see if Topuria can also go to 6.
Closing odds. Ilia Topuria -425. My final bet of the evening is Ilia Topuria by KO minus 175.
I don't genuinely care. I mean, I do. I would like Charles to win because I do have an underdog bet on him, not a full unit. And I just think it would be way funnier.
It would be funny.
Mostly, I just need this to not go to the cards. This is step 20 of the climb, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Goldie locked up right here. Hopefully, we'll be firing that off soon because I'm now nervous.
Real quick, because I know the last couple watch parties have been a little bit different, where we do the post, we take like a break on the same stream and then do the post show on the same stream right after. Not doing that here. There is a separate post show stream that will be going down. We will probably take like 5 minutes, 10 minutes after this main event. Move around a little bit, and then we'll come back. We'll react to everything for 30, 45 minutes, and then we'll be done.
I've never seen a man less concerned than Ilia Topuria looks right now.
Yeah.
Truly does not look remotely bothered.
Referee yelling about headbutts in this Jake Paul fight.
Game over, man. Game over.
1 minute left here in round 5, and Jake just has no interest in knocking this man out.
I have been more concerned about taking like a walk down the street than Ilia is about to fist fight Charles Oliveira.
Yep. Truly confident.
The man,
just an aura
the
about
man
him.
very clearly believes that he has nothing to worry about here.
So what do we? So the three fight streak question.
Oh, I think he's got a really good argument for it.
Yeah, I don't think he's. I
don't know that it's there. Like, it's one of those.
We're in the same boat. Then.
That had been pitched a little bit in the build up to this.
If it was Islam, different story.
If it's Islam, it probably is. But like, I would just have to go look, like, really dive in. But it's when you're doing anything like that, you can start to nitpick. And again, I would say that all three of these are guys like past their peak years. But I think Alex and Max are 2 of the 15 best fighters ever, maybe even 2 of the 10. And I think Charles is probably the top 25 greatest fighter of all time. So, like, that's just an incredible run. Any way you slice it. I think he absolutely would have a claim to it.
Jake Paul's at 50-45, by the way.
We've been climbing all year, Neo Valetudo. I invented the climb at the end of last year. I failed the few.
Look at this guy. Look at Ilia Topuria.
Again, just literally the most unconcerned human I've ever seen.
The fight has not started yet.
And like, I believe he's going to win, but he should probably be like more concerned. Like he looks like he doesn't think he's going to be punched. Like I will suffer nothing. I'm just going to kill that man the first time. Just you die.
He looks like Alvin Hines.
It is
at ceremonial weigh-ins yesterday.
Yeah, but Alvin Hines had nothing to be concerned about. Shinada Denise, who's that? You know,
yeah,
nothing.
Round 6 for Jake Paul, but literally, we're gonna watch 1 more minute of this fight.
If that, look at him hugging.
They're hugging.
I really respect how they've gone about this. Hey man, I didn't want to have Ilia being like, I didn't want to have to kill you, but
I'm
know.
gonna.
And Charles being like, dude, I get it. It's the same. You're not, but I get it. Like I appreciate when people aren't just fake bullshitting.
Yeah.
Mainly someone get this done before we get to the 25-minute mark. That's all I'm asking, boys. Step 20 of the climb. Let's go.
Mark Goddard, the referee. We are about to kick off.
Mark Goddard, you have a quick trigger on that stoppage, buddy.
Yep.
We don't need extra damage out there.
All right, we touch gloves.
And it's
456, 455, 454 in the main event.
I didn't really like Charles being like, I want him to punch me in the face right at the beginning so I can feel his power. That was not a smart that was not a quote that I was happy about. Ooh, good right hand from Charles.
Yep. This is Charles is doing it right, man. Oh, dude. Did Charles? I guess he Charles' face.
He's apparently cut shooting.
Yeah. Okay. That's
here we go.
Ilya
I heard Cormier say Charles cut already.
Yep.
And he ate a pretty crispy left in there. Charles got the clinch against the fence. Big brother. He's a very big man compared to Ilya.
This is very smart from Charles, being real aggressive.
Ooh, but really nice work from Ilya.
Yeah.
Really nice work to avoid that.
Up, man.
He does have a cut going there, yeah.
Yeah, I want to see where that is. If that,
Looks like
that
it's-
on the eyebrow.
looks like
'Cause
it's-
that's not good.
Looks like it's maybe under the eye, but I am not certain at all.
Yeah.
Ilya passes to side control.
Oh boy, this is not good for Chucky at all.
Oh, that may
Yep,
in
he's
fact
trouble.
be on the eyebrow.
Yep, and now he's about to get crucifixed.
Topuria moving comfortably into the crucifix as Charles keeps bucking. Oh, Charles goes for the leg. He's got the knee pretty well positioned here. He's
Yeah,
still
no-
gonna have to work on
No
it.
chance.
Buddy, I wouldn't say no chance.
I mean,
Oh, he's going for the back take off it.
Yep.
Now this is well clear.
yeah,
Just kick him
Ilya's
off and
gonna
get
go.
up, Charles. He's
Yeah.
gonna keep trying to turn
Of course
something
he
here.
is.
He committed a little too long there. Charles
Yep.
did.
Ilya just
But
let
Charles
him
loves
up.
to play. Oh, that's definitely a cut.
Yep.
Right here, I think.
Ilya's just gonna kick him a couple times and then he's gonna let him up.
I love that cut though. That cut makes me feel
gnarly.
great about us not going 25 minutes, which is very much the thing we're concerned with, boys.
All right, Charles back up.
A
Good
low
jab.
kick.
Oh, good right. Oh,
hand,
wow.
Another good right hand. I'm
Yep.
interested to see that. Like another question, Ilya's power. I know he hasn't. I know it translates. We saw the Jai Herbert. Does it translate as well up a weight class? Jai Herbert ain't Charles, you know.
No.
Good jab.
Oh, it's over.
that's
Ilya
it.
killed him. It's over. He's dead. Knocked
Well
him
done.
stiff.
The climb, boys and girls.
Oh my God.
We're still climbing.
Oh my God.
Hell of a performance. I did it, man.
Whoa.
Well done.
And we hit the final bet. Topuria by KO
Thank
minus
God.
175. Golly.
I knew that I didn't have anything to be concerned about with the climb, and it doesn't matter. I'm still terrified at this point.
Wow.
Oh,
Charles still down. Still badly hurt.
just hit him with that combo. Came in close, pop, pop.
Sheesh.
Done. Followed up with a really good follow-up shot. The 10th champ in UFC history.
Wow.
I have fewer questions about his power translating up. I mean,
Don't worry about it. Ilya just melted him, Brad. It's over.
look, Charles.
it's pretty
a
clear.
good sticking jab in
Pretty
there.
clear what happened.
Right hand catches
Boom.
him and a good left.
Yeah, he was
And
out
then
before
really
the left.
good. Yeah, a couple of good finishes, but that right hand just put him down. Charles just stepped in and caught it. It's just Charles stepping into this right hand. Pop.
Yeah.
All of his weight, and it's right on the button. Bing.
All over, baby. It's all over.
He definitely could KO
Now-
Islam. Yeah,
now-
absolutely could.
Let's see if the UFC does the thing here. Let's see if Ilya does the thing and calls out Patrick Pimblett.
He
And let's
really
see if
should.
they bring Patty in.
Daily,
Look at oh, dude, he is just wrecked.
Daily that's just how Charles has always fought. Like again, Charles got dropped by Poirier, he got dropped by Gaethje, got dropped by Chandler. Like he comes in like that. It's who his
There's
style is.
Patty. They're showing him. Oh, there's Armin. I do like what they're doing here and just building up this drama. Like they're getting real WWE with it. Like they're just
Guys,
this is what they are.
I think Ilya beats Patty as well. I'm less open to counting Patty out because he has just proven me wrong a lot already.
Oh yeah, Ilya's gonna beat him, but like Patty doesn't get knocked out.
Yeah, that's
Like,
the thing.
he-
Like
he's just
Patty
so
can take a lot
durable.
of punches.
What a moment here. These guys are
Yeah.
very emotional with one
Terrific
another.
performance.
And Ilya Topuria is just a bad man.
He
It's
is.
a bad dude.
He is. He's only getting better. Because that's the other thing too. Like easily the biggest factor is like we've seen the best Charles. We have yet to see the best Ilya.
Yeah.
The best Ilya is in 3 years from now, 4 years from
Yeah.
now.
We're not even close to seeing the best Ilya. That's just scary.
It would be.
I don't know, man. Like I didn't think I don't know if I can put him number one, but he just made that look so easy.
If you want to put him number one, I have no issues. There's a
I thought he'd
fundamental
struggle a little. He didn't.
See, I didn't. That was the thing. Like I wanted him to, but
I want the Armin fight,
It's-
man. I want Ilya
I would
Armin
love to
so
see it. I
bad.
don't
That's
think
the
we're going
fight,
to.
man. Like that's the fight.
yeah.
They're
And
not gonna do it, but that's the fight.
Tom Kelly, that was still special. And that's that's sort of the thing. Like Ilya is definitely and obviously is special. How much credit do you give to a minus 500 betting favorite for killing a guy? Because like he's supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Certainly some. Like you shouldn't take credit away. But like if you want to put him as the top pound for pound fighter in the sport, I don't have a single issue with it.
Yeah.
If you don't want to, I also understand where you're coming from. I haven't decided what I'm going to do on that. I've got tonight to figure it out.
I didn't think I'd have to think about it, but I'm going to have to think about it after he just made that look so easy.
So I mean, it's an unbelievable run, and he just killed a really good fist fighter.
It's a bummer that we like are not going to see Islam now.
That's some hokey shit, man.
To give him the 2 belts.
Yeah.
But see, that was like my whole thing about just getting
do it. He doesn't have the second belt. It's not his. He gave it up.
Right. But that's all I'm saying. That's what I say about the whole, if you're gonna go for the 2 belts and be the 2 division champion, just vacate the other one, because you can still have the photo. Like, it's fine. I don't care. First undefeated fighter become UFC champion in 2 divisions.
I guess that's true.
So there's some
never
history,
thought about
Jed.
that.
History.
Well, I knew it was history anyway, 10th fighter, but I didn't realize he's the first undefeated one. But yes, I guess that makes sense.
So there you go. Ilya Topuria, the new UFC lightweight champion of the world. I mean, just nukes him. Just nukes him.
Yeah.
I would love to see him fight Arman Tsarukyan, man.
It would be awesome. It'd be a great fight. We're never gonna get it.
I know.
So
poor Arman.
Give that dream up.
Poor Arman. I'm surprised they put him on the screen. I'm surprised they put him up there. This is such a brutal knockout. Boom. He was out there.
Charles just stepped right into a picture perfect right hand. On it, like
Boom.
Look, the right hand. The right hand
there.
is obviously amazing. I actually really liked his jab right before it.
Yeah.
Like this jab right here just sticks to his fucking eye, and then
bam, boom.
Cross parry right hand counter.
Like he was really fucking. He was out with the right, and then the left just like finished him off, and then those 2 shots at the end. Damn.
Joseph Boza does raise an interesting point. This is all a lie anyway. Ilya didn't make weight.
Jeff Mullen forgot the assignment.
All right,
Max, what's Ilya doing?
He did it. Oh, he did it.
Do it. Get him in the damn cage.
Way to go, buddy.
Get him in the cage.
Because that's correct.
Bring him in. Do it.
Look, I have plenty of issues with Ilya in general. Not a fighter. He's obviously an incredible fighter. He is picture perfect career management.
Dude knows ball, man.
He
should be fighting. Oh, here we go. We're getting the face off.
Every move he's made,
we're getting the face off.
Is exactly
here we go.
Perfect.
Here we go.
And
we're getting it.
This is what you do right here.
He's laughing at his face.
Congrats. Look, I want that fight, man. I think that fight's fun. I think Ilya wins. I think that fight's fun.
Oh, I love this. Do the fake shove. Come on.
I mean, I don't even think it's a fake shove. They genuinely do not care for each other. I think that's a real shove.
Like, there it is. That's a fake shove. Dude.
Well,
that was so ridiculous.
It's just hard to shove when you've got 2 belts over your shoulder that will fall down.
It's just
so he had to like hold his arms to keep the belt from falling down and shove. But this is it, man. You do it. This is literally picture perfect matchmaking.
When do you do it?
MSG.
Over Islam.
I genuinely believe they're going to do Islam in Abu Dhabi.
This will be the main event in Abu Dhabi. No, I think they're going to main event this in Abu Dhabi.
You can't. No.
Why not? Why?
Because it's Patty and them. Like that's probably the biggest fight the UFC can make right now is Patty versus Ilya.
But Patty doesn't want to fight at MSG.
Well, pay him.
He doesn't want to fight there because of the taxes and shit.
Yeah,
he wants to fight in Abu Dhabi.
Pay him more.
Ilya likes Abu Dhabi. He headlined Abu Dhabi last year. Islam has been saying since day one.
Or you can do the December card and thing. You don't do that in Abu Dhabi.
Why?
Because it needs to be in the fight capital of the world, not fucking Abu Dhabi.
You think New York City is not the fight capital of the world?
No, but MSG is, or Vegas in December. MSG is the iconic arena for fist fights in history. Or you do Vegas, the fight capital of the world. look, again, I got some issues with Ilya, like big picture nitpicky stuff. Create perfect career
What a
management.
terrific
I would have been great.
super chat.
That
I
was
wish we could
really
have saw
good.
Justin Gaethje's face when Patty got in the cage. Justin Gaethje is gonna lose his shit.
I mean, I think he just
Justin,
had
if
to
you're
know.
listening, Justin, if you're listening right now, if someone wants to send this to Justin Gaethje, let's do some swing rounds, my friend. Like, let's just go play some golf and let's talk about this. Let's have a conversation. Let's do it. I'll take you to a nice course out here in the Hilton Head, South Carolina area, and let's just talk about it. Let's talk about what you witnessed and how you felt about it.
That was a terrific card.
That was a awesome fight card.
I'm mostly just we'll talk about it in the
We
post
still have
show.
the Jake Paul fight going on, so we'll stick around for
I
that. Ngannou, Topuria,
We're in
book
round 9 of the Paul Chavez fight.
So in our bless you.
Thank
In
you.
our very good question. Who is more pissed, Justin or Armin?
Justin's more angry. Armin is more cooked. Look, effed. Justin was just like angry because he wanted it and felt more deserved, but I think Armin is
Cesar Chavez
is in a worse spot.
Is complaining about a ding ding punch.
I'm just really
He
proud.
is livid right now.
Really proud of Ilya because I thought Ilya might do something stupid because the calling out Islam is just stupid. They're not going to let you go do it. But the talk, if you want to talk about it beforehand, but then in the moment be like, hey, fight Patty? Yes.
So now it's
Gaethje.
Gaethje. It's Gaethje and Armin, number one contender fight, which I love
Maybe.
that fight too.
I don't know.
I think you have to do it.
You just mix any of them. And that fight makes a lot of sense, but I don't know, man.
Bam.
Sounds like Millie Charles.
Oh,
Charles didn't not want to get up. Look at him. He's not conscious. What do you mean? He would have loved to get up if his brain was working at the time.
yeah. Dude, Ilya Topuria is just the fucking man.
Jake Paul and Chavez Jr. are still fighting. So we're in the 9th round, though. Do you have the power cord over there for USB-C somewhere? Because I am dying. Is this USB-C? It is. I'm gonna steal
Plug it in.
Well,
Hopefully it works.
Sure did. Terrific. My battery won't die now.
All right.
Yay. I love it when my battery doesn't die.
What?
I
So
do think it's hokey bullshit that he has 2 belts.
yeah, and this just proves that this is not this is. I mean, it's a sport, but it's just
a silly thing.
It's WWE. It's real fighting, but it's WWE in promotion and how you do it.
Correct.
Because Armin Sarukian should be fighting for the belt before Paddy Pimblett, like without question. But this is a bigger fight and is going to make more money without a doubt. So,
right. Nia Tudo, buddy, you just gotta deal with it. I'm gonna time you out because I'm tired of you.
I mean,
I know that you hate Jake Paul, and that's okay. But
Go
we
elsewhere.
talked a lot of Jake Paul. No,
Go
but
elsewhere.
we're
Come
talking
back.
Some of it.
Come back, homie. Come back for the post show.
I'm just done with you.
Yeah, just a
It's a
bunch of
60
whining.
second. Just
Holy
think about
shit.
it. Think about what you've done. Come correct. You know.
Yeah.
Ritesh Baldi. I don't think Charles is gonna move. You guys did talk about on the preview show of the what's left for him. Nothing, but stay and have fun fights. I would love to see him fight Max again.
That's the one
at some
man.
point.
That's literally the only fight left. Like that's I don't think he needs to do anything else besides that.
The Rodriguez KO was crazier just because there was a small part of me that was genuinely concerned for Jack Hermansson's health and well-being.
Yeah.
But obviously KOing Charles Oliveira is better.
Yeah.
It's obviously a much more significant and better KO.
Ilya Topuria, the new
I'll be honest,
champion.
that KO is very likely going to make an appearance on our end of year list.
That'll be in the top 3.
Almost certainly.
Very good chance it's number 1 based on what it meant.
Do you agree with Nasty Nefty?
Is this the best card of the year?
It was really good.
Is this better than 314?
I think so. But again,
Yeah, I
I
do
was
too.
also really high on this. We talked about it at BTL. I thought on paper this was arguably the best card of the year. And then it delivered. So I was really high on it.
Yeah, it was good. LSR 30. What is the game plan to fight Ilya? Because I can't think of anything.
Oh, that's just a lack of creativity on your part. Look, Ilya does a lot of really good things. I mean, the game plan should always and primarily be you really want to take away the right hand. His jab is exceptional, but he's not really going to murder you with the jab. If he can put the left hand as the third punch in a combination, like he did against Volk. But like, one, you need to have the footwork to not get backed up. He's a really good pressure fighter. And you need to neutralize the right hand as best you can. But like, again, and this is not me trying to pick on Topuria, who I believe is one of the 3 best fighters, if not the best fighter on earth right now. I have like Max and Volk had really good ideas against him. They are not at their best anymore. And so they simply couldn't withstand the shots coming at him. Charles Oliveira has never been like the most durable man alive. He is durable to an extent, but go look at his record. Like almost every one of his losses, he's been finished because he's not the most durable. Like you need to have a dude who is durable, right? Like that has to be the baseline because he can kill you. And then there are a lot of offensive weapons. His game is not like unbelievable. It's not like he's doing some shit that just nobody's ever conceived of. He's doing some fundamental stuff exceptionally well and like rock solid all around technically. And he's got some natural, like some great natural gifts and feel.
Dude, I love the video angle where they do the rotational cam. Mm-hmm. It's so good.
But like if you're trying to build a fighter to beat him, it's somebody who can take a lot of shots.
Which Patty can.
And, and then we'll go from there. I think a kicking game is super important. Charles didn't really do any of that, which I think was dumb. We just haven't seen him in the clinch too much, which I would like to see him in the clinch a lot more, especially at lightweight where he is much smaller man against most people. I think just you could have it. But like
Chavez waking up here. Yeah. Oh, he just cracked Jake. Oh, shit. Okay, we're getting interesting here.
Terrific. Yes, Ilya would.
Chavez won the 9th round. He's definitely winning this round. Jake with the right. Final 15 seconds. We'll stick around for the Ilya said sorry to Charles. That's crazy.
I mean, he said sorry to Charles before the fight. Chris, I don't know if he beats Islam. I'm sure we'll talk about that forever. I would still
Jake
pick
Paul's
Islam,
win,
but I would absolutely believe that he could beat Islam.
I would tell if this was an interim title fight, and I know it was this whole thing like we're not doing interim title fights, blah blah blah. But if this is an interim title fight and the winner fought Islam, I would be incredibly interested.
That push is so funny because on that replay you can see that he is tightening his arm so the belts don't just fall to the ground, and like a T-Rex pushing him.
Like it's so phony baloney, but it's because it's Topuria. Like you'd have to be annoyed by it because he's just get that shitty grin on his face.
Drew, they should not let him chase. Like it would be incredibly stupid to let him chase Islam up to welterweight. It would just be so fucking dumb.
So Casey had asked a question in our private Slack, but it's a fair question here, especially with men who host No Bets Barred. Mm-hmm. What do you think should be the opening betting line for Ilia Topuria versus Paddy Pimblett?
The opening betting line minus 330.
Yeah, I was gonna say like minus 375.
Again, like I feel like this is gonna sound like I'm shitting on Ilia. I'm not, because that is impressive, and we should all factor that. That was the overwhelmingly expected outcome, and he did it, and he gets credit for that. I remember, like, I was ready to, after Patty's dick kicking of Chandler, I was like, I want to see Patty versus Oliveira. I think he beat Oliveira. I have Patty many years ago. I was certain Ilia would slaughter Patty. I still think he's going to win. Patty has just really impressed me with his growth and development.
Yeah, Patty's a big man. Like, he is a large individual.
Big dude, super durable. Has like he's gonna get hit on the head a lot.
Yeah,
but he's super durable, and so like that's okay, you know.
That fight's so big, man. That's
Fight's
just a
enormous.
big-ass fight.
Fight is enormous. It was a
Which is why I think they'll
perfect
do it in
call-out.
Abu Dhabi, because that will make the Abu Dhabi leaders and the ones that are paying the UFC millions and millions and millions
They
of
could.
dollars very, very happy. They expect a certain type of fight card. That'd be a damn good one.
It would be.
That'd be a damn good one. Can we throw the...
Oh, sorry.
Let's just make sure it's official, and then we can take our breather.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting handshakes.
Targan. I mean, it's certainly going to go to Jake Paul.
I mean, it should.
Not that I
Should
watched
be
a lot of
8-2.
the end of that fight. Given
That was
what we were
that was
doing.
when Cesar Chavez Jr. actually started throwing punches. Like, he actually did stuff and he won the last 2 rounds probably. And Jake's gonna get ranked and probably fight for a world title in his next fight based on this win. Doesn't make it official, so we can get the hell out of here. And then we'll take like a 5.
Arman Sarukian just tweeting, doing his best.
What's he saying?
It was never supposed to be Charles. I can finish Ilya. Simple as that. And he knows it too. That's why he's avoiding the real #1 contender. Which, honestly, there's a little bit of truth in that.
Yeah. This is prize fighting.
Yeah.
This is probably like, it's just
he-
the way
yeah,
it is.
He was never. It was Patty, and then it's Gaethje, and then it's you.
Yeah, probably.
And in Ilya's mind of call-outs, the order was Patty,
Yeah.
Gaethje, Arman.
But now Arman Sarukian gets to fight Justin Gaethje, and
Mm-hmm.
that's such an interesting fight to me.
Yeah,
I mean, I think Arman beats him, but
it'd be a great.
it is
fight.
an interesting
There's
fight.
no wrong way to book anyone at lightweight. It's friggin' lightweight.
Best division in the sport.
It's friggin' lightweight.
All right, Big Mo. Do it. Jake wins. It's
Oh,
official.
Jake wins, silencing the doubters as a minus fucking 700 favorite. Shh, doubters, you said I couldn't do it, and I did not knock this man out.
They keep moving the goalpost for me. God is good. God knows what's
I'm
coming.
going to turn that off because I simply don't want to watch that anymore.
You said you were not, but you said you're going to knock him out. You didn't. You didn't do it.
He's a world champion. I beat a world champion, second world champion in a row.
Yes. You said you were going to do what Canelo couldn't do.
Buddy, I shouldn't have climbed with Jake. I climbed with the doesn't go to a decision in the main event, and that was about as stress-free as a bet of that nature can be.
Yes.
20 steps down, boys, 2/3 of the way up the mountain. And that
UFC
co-main's
getting
gonna be
so
awesome.
WWE right now, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Just doing the face-offs, getting into it. Who's the little kid in there? Is that Pants' kid? Because that's
I
fun
was
as
not
hell.
paying attention.
There's like a little kid standing in the cage as they were facing off, and the kid was like, "Ooh."
My guess is it probably is Pants'
Yeah.
kid, but I was not paying attention. Do we wrap this? I think we
wrap it.
and then we
I think
got
we're good. We'll take like 5 to 10. We have like $30,000 of fake currency.
it's not fake currency,
on
it's
the
real
floor.
currency.
Uh,
Very, very real money. I roll like
We'll
that.
clean it up a little bit. We'll take a moment. We'll digest all of this. We'll take a deep breath. By the way, let's look at Royval Van and just appreciate all of this. 419 combined certificate strikes, third most ever in a UFC fight. This is a 3-rounder, by the way. Most ever on a flyweight fight, 3-rounder. Just to give you how cool this was. First fight in UFC history with 200 plus significant strikes for both fighters. And that's just 2 of the absolute insane statistics that have to do with that fight of the year contender.
I mean, these are just
So
the
good.
easiest bonuses of all time. We'll talk about it post show, but these are the
Yeah.
easiest bonuses that could ever be given today.
100%. But all right. Thank you all very much. We appreciate you. You guys are the best.
Post show on the separate stream.
Post show on the separate stream. And yeah,
Love you.
we're going to get on out of here. So for Jed Meshew, I'm Mike Heck. Shout out to EKC Ladden. Shout out to all of you watching on YouTube, watching on the Facebook. You guys
The
are the
Facebook.
best. On the Facebook.
The Facebook.
That's what it originally was, if you watched the movie. So thank you all very much. You are the best in the entire universe. And once I get this thing up and running and you guys can see this
Oh, that's
end
right. You
screen,
gotta throw the end screen up.
We got to throw the end screen up because we are professionals here.
Super pro.
Let me just go ahead and find it.
Benny. I have to
Where
check
are
the
you?
account. I think I believe I positive week again, which I'm a huge fan of. We're going to be not 2 double digits of failure this year.
Yes.
Big,
All right.
big
We'll
wins.
see you on the post-fight show, everybody.
Love y'all.